like it or not. So amazing, legendary in my own mind. Give a damn if another brother co-signs. I do it for the sake of the old time. When any song you write could be a gold mine. Started from the tapes on the 2-track. Boy, I paid my dues, better know that. Summer with my dogs, I'm the cool cat. Respect on the same block you fold at. Look a man in his eyes, I was told that. And if they give you credit, better pay them back. Then people might show up where you rest at. And I ain't trying to hate, I'm just stating facts. Seasons change like your sun do around the world in half a day like the sun move. Converting our believers what we done prove. Running this race from the minute that the gun shoots. Amazing, so amazing, so amazing. On everything that we drop, whether you like it or not, so amazing.
This old head's still your favorite and celebrated. I made my way up on your playlist. Some of those took it for granted while others made it. Remain dedicated, your status gets elevated. Now, unless I'm rapping, then I ain't making a statement. Just staying to myself while the music keeps me sedated. We know it's still exclusive to play it for generations. But waiting on the movement, I'll end up losing my patience. Self-motivation. Used to move in stealth for the payment. Then uncommon wealth, go and claim it. You wanna frame that picture we painted but can't explain it. Had to separate from the real and entertainment. And all these middlemen cutting deals after arrangement. The game will never change, it's who's playing or who's staying. Still around after laying this foundation. To me it sounds groundbreaking, now I'll embrace it. I'm
amazing, so amazing, so amazing. Word 'em up. Yeah. 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 Check it out. Check it. I flip scripts like a misfit when I rip this. The trip is how I'm gifted. It's like Christmas or Easter, the way these bars rose on the third day. Had them giving thanks every Thursday. I need it in the worst way, a master with the wordplay. Used to be the student, now the sensei. I'm the man, now that shit that I've been say. Since I had a legal pad and let the pen spray the headliner. Crushing MC with the pal driver. Guantanamo with the nail file, that crafty. Smoke until my lungs ashy. Wheezy Jefferson on the mic, I'm that raspy. The great Gatsby, point me to where the cash be. Other rappers' ass cheeks naturally couldn't match me. As we float on this stream, I'm rafting. The only way to catch me is if I'm stuck in steady on the grind, still make the dough. Plant a couple seeds, sit and watch them grow. Take care of me and mine, for the bigger home. This ain't the rap life, but this is what I know. I do it from the heart, you do it for the show. We love to get the love, you love to get the close. Put my ducks in a row, still thriving though. That money comes slow, but this is what I know.
Yo, I spit high lava, showstopper, the flow proper. Globe trotter, Del V, the whole knocker. Out in the islands, wildin' and styling, profiling, trying to get that money palette. I come from the rotten apple. When niggas throw bullets, get your body tackled. I'ma ride the wheel till I break the axle. Ain't getting money without a hassle. Politic, my flow sick, my whole dick ferocious. Split the sea like Moses. Looking for me, I'm where the dough is. Underground as fuck, but in the showbiz. Intergalactic, retroactive, mind is captive. Jungle I adapted, bullets come fast, the funerals are slow. Streets are infected, and this is what I know.
Steady on the grind, still make the dough. Plant a couple seeds, sit and watch them grow. Take care of me and mine, for the bigger home. This ain't the rap life, but this is what I know. I do it from the heart, you do it for the show. We love to get the love, you love to get the close. Put my ducks in a row, still thriving though. That money comes slow, but this is what I know.
this one. B.D.U.B on the track. And just roll it up, light it up. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. We had to cool it now, new edition. And gangs getting bigger, welcome to new editions. Right about now, the F is your new addiction. Trying to catch up on all that you've been missing. Minutes in the Midlands, kept niggas cringing. Living in denial, pulling late night binges. Scared senseless, had them shaking in their timbo. Had my girls get them and slice them up like Kimbo. Gave them a choice, enroll or extortion. Fame don't matter to me, just a fortune. All grown up, can't get shown up. Don't get too fly, get that shit blown up. R.I.P. 7, Bam and Ty Bug. I would bring you back up to this world if I could. As I take it all in, hitting the loud, still walking these streets, and I don't know how. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. We got the right stuff, new kids on the block. It's the changing of the guard, new biz on the clock. We tell them get connected and make them plead for mercy. Your name's in collections, time to reimburse me. Jackie Hill birthed me, Rock Hill pitched in. Bear came and been those damn Hill boys since then. My life's a reality show, take a glimpse in. Garnett and Black, Gamecock, hate Clemson. Mind-blowing sex, but the fact is we're just friends and won't spend another night down in Alvin S. Glen. Got kids, nephews, a crazy-ass family, a closet full of skeletons, a past of insanity. Think then react regardless of situation. Trying to overcome my trials and tribulations as I take it all in. Hitting the loud, still walking these streets, and I don't know how. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. Rolling back to back cause I'm chain smoking. No name potent, but it got my brain floating. Wouldn't say hopeless, but it's hard staying focused when I find indulging my best way of coping. Busted wide open, but I ain't long stroking. Hit it too hard and I'ma be the one choking. Take it too far, crossing several lines over. Eyes lower cause it comes straight from the grower. Can't understand the reason I hate being sober. And loving buds are covered in crystals with an odor. Depending how offensive I might lose composure. And try something quite different that I'm known for. Got me smoking out the white boys. Half-baked Billy Bong Hill boys. Cheech and Chong, the Black Harold and Kumar. It's B.D.U.B and Budha junkie, and you know what's in the jar. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. That goods got me going with the wind. Another pull and I'm right back going again. And just take it all in. Walking the straight and narrow cause trouble's too easy to fall in. That goods got me going with the wind. Just take it all in. That goods got me going with the wind. Just take it all in. Yeah.
One.
Check.
Yes.
Yo, check.
We are live.
Yo. What up? Back in the house once again.
Yes.
It is the Effing Podcast. I am your host, Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelli Jo.
I am B.D.U.B.
Budha. We got the whole family in the house tonight.
Welcome
and
back.
I got a feeling like we're in a tropical paradise because outside that door, it is colder than a light-skinned woman's heart. It is freezing outside of that. That's cold. It's cold.
It's really cold.
It's cold. It's cold.
And I co-sign that.
It's cold out that door. It's colder than a light-skinned woman's heart outside them doors tonight. So, got to give our shout outs. Shout out
Yes,
Eighth and
indeed.
Fancy.
Shout out, Boo.
Definitely try to float juice. Definitely a shout out the local plug.
Shout out. Boo, boo.
Definitely shout out my guys, Dank Drinks.
Shout out to
Happening.
And I gotta pull up the flyer because I don't have it on hand. But the Horton sisters or the Horton ladies are putting together an event.
Oh, that drive?
Yes, the drive.
I mean-
and I was caught a little bit off guard, so we're gonna promote this because
Surprise!
It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. If you've been watching the show, we've been promoting it the past couple of weeks and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a drive.
It's a drive care package type of dilly. For,
Toothbrushes,
Yeah, they
socks, toothpaste,
So like hygiene.
hygiene
need.
items. Yes,
It is the donate blessing bag items. You want to share the love. How's it go? Can you imagine going through your daily routine without the basics? Toothbrush, toothpaste, clean water, deodorant, or even socks? Musty ass. For many of our local area
That's good on
homeless, this is everyday life. This is where you can help. They need toothbrushes and toothpaste. They
This
need
is
shampoo
serious.
and conditioners, nail clippers and hair combs, tampons and sanitary pads, wet wipes and Kleenex, snacks and bottled water, socks, gloves and hats,
Socks.
notebooks and pens, envelopes and stamps, fast food gift cards, bottled water or juice. I don't know about
the fast food gift cards.
yeah, now just because it's not on the list doesn't mean it's not needed. Hygiene items are like gold dust, as are socks.
And like we've been promoting, this is for a good cause. You know, we always
Yes, it
like
is.
to get behind positive causes. And I mean,
There's no
living in
location.
Raleigh, I'm just saying, living in Raleigh, we notice our homeless population shooting up. Like, you know, and there's people out there who really need
Lord, I hope
stuff.
they ain't
And there's
outside
people
this
out there that got
weekend.
it, don't use it.
Yes,
So,
definitely sending
make sure you
prayers
appreciate
out
what
for.
you got.
Yes, definitely sending
And
prayers
there's
for
some
people
who
outside.
have toothpaste and need it and don't use it.
I mean, but
Donate
that's
that to the homeless.
That's a different thing. But for the people who definitely need it, we definitely need to support this. What's the number to get in
Okay,
contact
for
with the
questions
ladies?
and donations, contact Alicia Horton at 919-520-8988 and Tynesha Horton, 919-798-7220. And you
Share the love.
can ask them. Yeah.
Share the love. Like, and I believe toiletries are always a great thing. Toiletries are always a great thing. And socks.
Yes. Socks.
You can never have enough socks. Like, for some reason, you can never have enough socks. So we'll definitely be promoting this more, giving out numbers again because it's for a great cause.
Yeah.
So before we get the show started, we got to start out on a sad note.
Yes.
R.I.P. to Big Jook, is it?
Yes.
Yo Gotti's brother, I
His
believe.
brother.
Rap game, wow.
I heard about that.
Yeah, the rap game, wow. Rap game, wow.
It's the
You
rap
ain't even
game.
got to
It's
be
the game
rapping.
before the rap game.
It's the game. Yeah, you're
it's
right. The
always
game.
something before-
The game, wow.
before that, you know, so.
The game, wow.
This is just some nigga shit though. That just sound. I'm pretty sure that's just some niggatry going on at this finance.
You know, and then it's Memphis, so you know there's definitely some niggatry going on up there for sure. But definitely want to send an RIP to him and stuff. And can we just stop killing each other?
Yeah.
Please.
Can we please stop killing each other?
Can't you just do box it up like we used to, yo?
I just don't understand what all the beef is about anymore. Like it's a lot of money out here to get made. Like I don't understand.
Probably
what-
over money, or it's probably over jealousy, which probably is both.
It's probably both. You know, this is the clout era. You want as much clout as possible.
I don't.
But they want as much clout as possible. And if they think somebody is stopping them from getting it, unfortunately, the answer that they've come up with is murder, murder, kill, kill.
And
So,
then I'm all even we're on this topic. I'm always asking myself like, what does it take for a person to get to the point where they're like, I have to off this nigga. I have
It don't take
got
much
to
nowadays.
off you.
Nah, it take a lot because I've had some people that I really wanted to do bad, and killing them was not really on that list.
Yeah,
of doing
not
them
even-
bad.
Though, but sometimes it takes less than that now for people to get killed.
There are people who
Somebody-
don't
yeah,
have
like-
anything to lose, man.
Like some, like you can be out somewhere and sneeze the wrong way, and motherfucker going ready to shoot you.
And that could be, and
So sometimes it don't take hardly nothing. Somebody
what
step
I'm
on your toe
saying.
at the club, you see him outside. There you go, pow pow. You just stuck to my J's. Like that shit does happen still. Like,
It's sad.
and they ready to give up anywhere from 10, 15
yeah,
plus
15 to
years.
20.
and Jordan,
Eagerly
live where you in prison
ready to give
Willingly.
that time to the.
for a past niggas.
Or
The
just
person,
in
the sneakers you
general.
wearing is help provide for the prison that you in.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm always, I found myself, especially lately, just wondering like,
But that goes to mental health. That's a mental health issue. Like you're saying, like what can get you there that quick? Like that's a mental health issue. That definitely is, in my opinion.
Interesting.
All right, let's get the show started, though. What we got?
Okay. Let's start it off with we've been covering beef so much. Let's start it off with beef. Earlier this week, Mos Def, aka Yasiin
that
Bey,
shit ain't beef.
That's not beef.
yeah, was basically asked. No, it's beef.
No, it is definitely beef.
No, it became beef. But yeah, basically, Yasiin Bey, aka Mos Def,
The mighty.
yes, the very mighty Mos Def, made some criticisms of Drake during a podcast, basically saying Drake was basically shopping music, and it's not hip hop, it was pop. Stating he could imagine hearing Drake's music at Target
Where's the
in
lie?
Houston while shopping. And
Certain tracks, yeah.
Yeah,
Where's
like
the lie? Like, where's the lie?
I'm not arguing with this, but go ahead, though. Go.
yeah, so I mean, he was basically his criticism of Drake, stating he was just basically pop music and not real hip hop.
Can I see? And this is where because Mos is one of the best lyricists of all time.
Mighty.
Yeah,
But there's a couple of artists who you could play their music in Target and it'd be considered
A
pop.
whole lot more.
You'll definitely
hear
hear
the loop in more than one place.
You'll
so.
definitely hear Drake's. You'll definitely
loop.
hear Drake's, but there's other artists who could possibly have gone who could be put on that same path.
But you have more than one Drake song in the loop. You might have one artist here that got one that's in the loop, but you might hear about 3 or 4 hits.
Because you could, don't get me wrong, you don't think you could put a couple of Wayne songs? You could do that with Wayne as well. Like,
Not like Drake.
Not like Drake.
not like Drake, but you could do that with Wayne as well.
That's
Because
that
Drake
one-
knows
that's
how
that
to-
one song.
The difference is Drake knows how to clean up.
You said clean up?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He knows how to reach a entirely different audience and utilize that platform.
Okay, Buddha, I got this question for you.
Oh God.
Is Yasiin Bey, FKA, the mighty Mos Def,
The mighty Mos.
is he hating?
Hating? No,
wouldn't say
okay. Let me say
that.
this.
Not at all.
I can't
He's
say
being
he's
honest.
hating.
That's his opinion. That's his opinion. He's not the only one to think like that. So
He's not on no Cat Williams shit.
Right.
Like I'll say that. He's
like,
not on no Cat Williams shit.
assassinating his kid.
Correct.
Like,
He's not assassinating because he
he's
didn't
not
say
assassinating him.
Like I just said, where's the lie? Like I don't hear anything wrong
Right.
necessarily what he said. I don't even think he's necessarily saying it as a diss or a slight.
That's just his
He's
opinion.
just saying
That's
that
how he
as far as like when you're looking at hip hop and rappers and like just the genres of hip hop, Drake is much more likely to be heard in a Target or a Walmart while you're shopping, let's say, rather than somebody like a Lil Baby or a Wayne, even a Jay-Z for that matter. You know what I mean? Just for the different styles that he has and that he brings to the table.
Is it that man's fault that he's just that
No, it's
popular?
not. It's not.
you
And that's
hear
what I'm
one
saying.
dance.
I don't think
You hear one dance in every song.
I don't think it's a slight. I think he's just telling you like don't hear.
the
Where's
elevator.
the lie? Like I said, where's the lie?
It wasn't a lie. It was,
No, not at all.
truthful.
Yeah.
It
Where's
was.
the lie?
It was. And I 100% agree. Like,
And I like Drake, so fuck all
but
that
I still put him in a hip hop thing though. I'm sorry. Like Drake to me is one of the hottest hip hop artists ever. To
You know
me,
what the pushback is the fact that
he sings a lot.
He's a strapper.
well, no, I was gonna say it's
He's a
because
rapper.
most ain't released no real good music in the past couple of
shit.
years.
It's been years.
That Black Star album you heard. I
The
don't know
new
if you
one?
Yeah, that was trash.
It wasn't that appealing.
It wasn't the first one, that's for sure.
No, the first
Oh yeah,
one
it
hell no,
wasn't the
one was
first Black
classic.
Star album.
But yeah, this one
I've
wasn't
been
really.
kind of feeling some sort of way towards
Most of
Yasiin, what I'll call him by his newly elected name. I've
that's
always
his
felt some
government
sort of
name.
way after
Yasiin?
after they dropped that album because it was not good.
Something like they did something. They cloned what I see. Yo, like
Who cloned Tyrone?
They call
I didn't like it
Yasiin.
because it was set up to be perfect. It was Black Star and Mad Lib on the beats. How is that not gonna work?
And rate the album though, out of 5.
Nigga, I only listened to it once. I couldn't even tell you. Like I don't
it
remember.
was subpar, nigga. I didn't even play it again.
Yeah, I played it one
And you
time.
know how, bruh.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, yo, they recorded it in a hotel room, from my understanding, because that's what it sounded like.
It sound like one of those in the closets.
Yeah, boy. That shit was garbage. It's unacceptable to have that level of sound quality in this time.
In this era, yeah.
in this era
it
where
is.
everything
Better
is
quality on your
digital.
phone.
Yeah, you could record on your phone and get a better sound quality. So I was a little salty with Most about his last release. I'm just one of them dudes, like, you should release some music just to show Drake what real hip-hop is. I mean, that's my personal opinion.
And that's how you do it. Like if you show them how to do it. This is how hip hop sounds.
Most need to get his face back. Both Most and Talib need to get their face back after that album. And Mad Lib too, as a producer.
Is it Mad Lib
Like,
took a L
nigga,
for
why'd
that
you
too,
let
yeah.
them pick those tracks to rap on? You should have been like, nah, cuz I can't give you
I
that.
can't let y'all go down like that.
Yeah.
Well, he sure did let them go down like
All the
that.
way down.
It's so bad, I don't even think you can pull it up on Spotify or anything anymore.
Damn, really?
Yeah, they're like, you can try
It's so
and
bad
find it if you
they
want.
haven't mentioned it again.
Nobody's
like
mentioned it.
nobody's mentioned this album.
Nobody
again.
talks about it except the diehard fanboys who they don't care. It's Mos Def and Talib.
Well, damn.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, those comments. Oh, that wasn't over. You know, that wasn't the end of the beef. You know, Drake shot back and replied with an Instagram post of Method Man describing what he feels like hip hop means to him.
Did he
And then-
sing his feelings?
Nah, well, he kind of did. Drake also wrote at the bottom, Umi says, shine your light on your world, let me shine, king. That's what he said.
Yeah, he sung
And
his
then
lyrics.
there was another follow-up where on a recent episode of We Love Hip Hop podcast, there was a Toronto rapper, music executive named Kofi Friday Carmichael, who told the story about then Mos Def marrying a woman in Toronto he had just met during an ecstasy bender in 2005. Allegedly, all of course.
Allegedly.
Well, I mean, this is
Wasn't
true. Most
expecting
was
that
married.
one.
Most did go out and marry. I remember when he married that girl, but they said he was allegedly popped up or fried all weekend on ecstasy. He said also he was like a little candy goblin. They don't know who dropped the package off to him and what was in those, but it had him on the move. And Carmichael claimed,
Goblin.
Candy
yeah,
Goblin.
that Bey met a woman during his visit to the Canadian capital, and they got married that same weekend.
She
Yeah,
put it
some
on.
vibe.
I mean, she threw it on.
He must have snatched his soul.
Oh, of course not.
Oh, okay,
They,
well,
they
then.
Yeah,
broke
it
it off like 2 months later.
Of course, it was the
Oh,
drugs.
he was super hot.
It was drugs.
He was super nice that night.
The drugs did it.
The sun come up. We go.
Right.
We going to get married. When
Miss
the
Fat
sun
Booty.
go up.
Girl, I'm about to put a ring on this
Yeah,
shit.
so he married a video vixen. She appeared in Snoop's "Drop It Like It's Hot" video and has.
Hold on, let me scan my
I
my
mean-
discography in my head.
Her
Okay,
name
I got
is
it. Hold on.
Elena White.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on.
You don't. You can Google her.
Drop.
Hold on. Is she the one that was dropping it like it was hot?
I don't even. I don't know the video.
Because if it was the one one that was dropping it like it's hot, like the 6'4".
Name.
Yeah. Okay, I can see where Umi was
Hold on,
where
let me
Umi was
see.
shining his light.
Let me just Google
See, I'm
what
still
she.
trying to find her. Still trying to find
Y'all
her.
ain't shit.
At the breakdown, do.
She a little baddie, but
Okay.
yeah, I wouldn't have ran.
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Okay,
that's
that part, okay.
yeah, that was her.
Yeah,
that was her.
She a little
Okay.
baddie, but yeah, I wouldn't have done it.
Y'all goofy.
That was her.
She also shares a child with Toronto rapper Socrates. I remember.
I remember
Socrates.
that name.
He's a rapper from Toronto. I remember hearing
I
him.
remember
You said
that
Toronto
name.
rapper who?
Socrates.
Socrates.
He was with Cardinal Official.
He's from Toronto?
I guess. Yeah.
Is it that where Cardinal Official is from?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I knew Cardinal was,
Something
but
coming
Socrates.
from the cold. He was like the Canadian Ludacris.
Yeah.
Cardinal Official was kind of alright too.
I'm talking about Socrates.
Yeah,
I
I've heard
remember
the
that
name,
name. I
but
remember that name. I
not
remember
really up
hearing
on
that
his
before.
work. Mm-hmm. Not that Socrates anyway. I'm familiar with the
Yeah.
other one.
Well, there's a Socrates.
Asshole.
Yeah, and it's spelled with a K instead of a C in Toronto. I know him from Cardinal Official, but yeah. Well, anyway,
Shout out Cardinal
this
Official.
chick wrote a book about. She claims that her and Bey bought a $850,000 house together shortly after the wedding, but she filed for a divorce just 2 months later, following what she described as a loud argument that got out of control. So
Over an argument?
yeah, over an argument.
Oh, wow.
She was down apparently,
Bitches ain't shit.
and Toronto locals who knew about the incident referred to most as wasted youth.
So she
Like I
wasn't
said,
being.
he
Hold
sobered
on.
up all the way. It
Hold
took
on.
that long
She
for
wasn't-
the his sister.
She wasn't being like. Was it Coretta Scott King? Is that what?
No,
that
yeah.
she was.
He
not
was
being
like, I need you to be more like Coretta Scott King, and she left.
Okay, so
sobered up.
another example of
Yeah.
somebody
Like I
not
said,
living
took
up
that
to
long
the
for
Coretta
pills
Scott
to wear
King.
off, and he was just gobbling them up. So
Yeah.
it took him a little longer than normal people, to sober up. But that last little drop of pill, he flipped or some shit.
So there are a lot of people in Toronto who have referred to Mos as a simp. He was moving like a simp.
He was high.
Yeah,
He was
apparently.
high. That was the
Well,
problem.
this is the thing.
Yes.
You're not going to go after Drake.
Yeah.
You're not, and I don't
Like
know
the
why
whole city
people-
got together to tell him
I
Mos
don't
Def's business.
know why people continuously think that Drake is like this target that you're going to go after, because you're not going to go after Drake. It's not going to end good for you. People still talk to this day about Drake and the Pusha T beef, how Pusha T wanted beef, and I'm like,
Yeah, he did. Come on, man. He exposed the whole kid Drake was trying to hide.
really? Really?
If you're talking about the actual battle.
Hold on. Hold
If
on.
you want to start talking about who got more money and all that stuff.
Nah, but it's not. See, this is my thing with that. What did Pusha T accomplish out of this? You should have got some type of, like, we get ready to go, and you didn't. What you did?
He won a battle. That's what he got
I
out
don't
of
think
it.
you
It's
won
a
the battle. I think the best song was Doopy. And I still stick by that. I don't care about the little he dropped the kid thing. The kid was going to come out eventually. This is Drake.
When the kid was 18?
It doesn't matter. Like, this is Drake.
I don't think I've heard Doopy.
But Doopy to me was a better song to me. The other one was just Philadelphia National Enquirer type stuff. He was just gossiping. And he got right with the kid, but that was about it. But that's just my opinion on it. It didn't do anything for his career. And now him and Kanye, aren't they on the outs now?
Who? Push?
Yeah, Pusha T and Kanye are on the outs.
How
too.
could you not be on the outs with Kanye?
Everybody.
That's
living
his
on it.
right
That's-
hand man. That's his goon.
Not anymore for what I'm hearing. They're on the outs.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, I
Kanye
totally
done
understand. I
Ain't
don't
no
understand
telling
how you
Kanye.
can be cool with Kanye. That nigga weird as hell.
Push.
Nigga might call you in the middle of the night, wake you up to ask you some random shit.
How can you be cool?
Right.
Just because he cool.
How can you be cool with Kanye? Let me think about that.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't be cool. I'm just saying when you cool with a weird nigga like that, they
I'm
think
about to
it's
say
green
he's a
light
weird nigga, so it
to
just
do
depends.
weird shit.
But after a while, you say some outlandish shit.
But everything
Yeah,
is
but you ain't that damn
outlandish.
weird though.
Everything is going. You got to think about it.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing new. He's been dealing with this nigga before and after the passing of his mom, so
Yeah.
he knows
Who he's
Kanye.
dealing with.
So it's like what's really weird to him?
You see that picture Kanye posted on Instagram of his wife, I guess, cooking cream of wheat for him with her ass out?
I did see that.
Did you see the one when she was walking through? Was it a mall? With just a little
He
triangle.
proud of his woman. He proud of his woman. Even though I think she kind of resemble Kim a little bit.
Everybody he deals with
resemble Kim, but I mean,
that's
like,
not everybody. Or he tried to dress
he got a
up
type.
like her or something like
He
that.
definitely got a type.
Every single last one of them.
He has a type.
Yeah, and it's not black women.
It's definitely
That's
not black
the same
women.
One he got caught fucking on the boat in Dubai, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
the
it's the same one.
Yeah, well, at least he's faithful to white women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what was the last thing? Drake came across an Instagram post and threw shade at Yasiin Bey by commenting he's a bohemian bucket. The word bucket in Toronto is slang for crackhead. So he was calling most a bohemian crackhead.
It's not funny.
I mean,
But
it's not funny, but
That
it
is
is
it
kind
is
of
funny,
funny.
though.
It's kind
I
of
ain't think
funny,
about it. I know
right?
something new. I'm about to call somebody, you bucket ass
bucket.
motherfucker.
You don't call people a bucket? I mean,
but see,
I
the
call them
bucket, I-
bucket.
It's normally a word that comes before.
Yeah, like
after
that's
that.
what that's
I
the
say
one I
slut
think.
bucket,
That's the
cum
one I
bucket,
was
some shit
thinking
like
about.
that,
Yeah, it's
you
another
know?
word that comes before you get the
Nut
bucket.
you know, it's
Nut bucket.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing as the cum bucket.
I mean, I
And the
figured
slut
that.
bucket.
But
Yeah, the slut bucket.
The same thing.
The buckets.
It's the buckets.
Bucket.
Yeah.
Bucket
Damn.
list.
So be called a bohemian bucket.
Add to the bucket list.
Being a bohemian bucket, that's not a good thing.
It was just added to the bucket list.
Depending on what perspective you are of the bucket, like
It's levels to that shit.
yeah, it is. Some people like being the bucket. Some people like using the bucket. It all
You
depends
know?
on perspective.
It depends on what kind of bucket you are
Yeah,
or where you're used.
yeah.
Public service announcement.
February 9th. February 9th, we will be talking sex. That's Friday night. I'm going to start doing a talk show every other Friday night, strictly sex. That's it. We're not going to talk about no topics. We'll say that for Saturday show.
Cool.
But Friday night is strictly sex, and not the birds and bees sex either. Like
That nasty
like
shit.
that nasty shit. So
That's nasty.
yeah, so that's
I
what we're
miss the
going to
dirty
do.
conversations.
Yeah, so February 9th, tune in because we are going to be talking raunchy, filthy, yes, that nasty shit. So make sure you tune in.
Three of them.
I was just promoting for that show. What else we got, BBS?
Okay. Let's see. The woman known as Brick Lady was charged in Houston after being accused of making the whole thing up and raising over $42,000 on GoFundMe. So y'all remember that incident that happened last year, September 3rd?
Posted a picture with her
got hit
face
with a
out
brick.
to the thing.
Yeah, with a brick allegedly saying a black man attacked her, and then she got a GoFundMe together, called the police on the man, and basically it was all fake. She made up the whole thing.
How the fuck?
Hold on. See, this is my. Well, go ahead, Buddha. Now I'm gonna do.
How the fuck did your face end up like that in this face? What did you hit yourself with a brick? Bitch?
No, I don't know what she used. I don't know if it was prosthetics. I don't know if she has a natural allergic reaction to something that can trigger that, but she was not hit. First of all, you wouldn't be conscious if you were really hit with a brick.
Now you said that there was somebody associated, like she had actually placed the blame on somebody. Somebody
A black
was
man,
accused.
yeah.
Okay, was as in specifically. Was there one specifically like such and such did this to me?
Yeah.
Because if
wasn't
it-
a group of men?
Because if it was
No,
a
she's up. See, what she was they was saying that she was famous for doing was walking up to men, talking shit to them, smacking them in the
I'm saying
face.
this time it was particularly a group of men and somebody allegedly, you know what I mean, hit her with the brick, blah, 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 blah.
well, nevertheless, I believe that how much you said that she got on her GoFundMe page.
Over 40.
I believe it should go to whoever she pointed the finger at.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I believe that's only right. Like, you know, because you singled out this person. I don't know if it was a group or a single, but somebody was accused of this act and lied on. They need that money because I know they got bills, lawyer bills, things of that nature. That money that she has should be forfeited over to whoever was convicted on this crime.
So they had surveillance footage that basically that contradicted her account of the whole assault. So yeah, she did blame a black guy who she was in the car with. She basically attacked him.
Yeah, because that's what she's known for doing.
Yeah, and then the guy threw a water bottle at her face to like ward her off, and that's like what the alleged hit was.
So she ruined this guy's life.
How'd her face get that big?
I don't know. Now, that part.
That's the interesting part about it. But
yeah, that shit looked like a giant boil. But yeah, that's crazy. So because of all that, the police are searching for her. And I don't know if you saw the video, but apparently she's in Jamaica or in the Caribbean somewhere at the moment, posting videos of herself on Instagram.
They're gonna be waiting for her dumb ass.
Oh, they definitely gonna be waiting for her when she get back. So
People
she better live it up.
Stupid.
And in today's society, isn't it always cameras that catch you up? Like
no, Nick, no. Go take it a step back. Go ahead. Scroll it back.
Okay.
These dumbass people telling themselves.
Exactly.
Well, true.
Fuck a camera, nigga. You got your own camera pointed at yourself, and then you post it.
Yeah.
True.
You do it like you can't make this shit up if you try.
People are really, really simple. They are, and the repercussions way worse than what you think you got away with.
Yeah, now you about to go to
because
jail.
now this shit about to really sprawl out of control.
You're going to jail.
As she should.
Interesting. So yeah, the man she was named Olan Douglas, who allegedly assaulted her. That's what she said. They did an interview with this dude. I don't know if you saw that video yet.
I haven't seen it.
That dude looks like a gay Mos Def. I'm not even joking when I said.
Yo, man.
What?
We're not gonna be doing all this.
I know. It wasn't. We're not gonna do this. No, I'm not even joking when I say that. Like, this dude looks like a fat gay Mos Def. Like, if you see the video,
Fat and gay Mos Def.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's bigger than Mos Def. Yeah, I call him Moist Def. But
what? That water bottle.
Yeah.
Dub never fails. Dub never fails ever. He always hits it. He always hits that one spot. Moist.
Hey, shut the fuck up, man. Don't be repeating that shit.
One more time.
Moist. Double fool for that one.
So they kept saying, old girl kept changing her story.
Not a bucket.
Yeah, so this was Rhoda Osman, 33, and she's being charged with felony theft by deception. So that's what the main charge is.
They're going to be waiting for her to get back. Yeah.
Now, what bothered me really about the story, really it was actually exposed by social media. So everybody was going with the okie doke, saying this woman was attacked. There were a lot of think pieces done.
I saw a couple of videos, especially one dude was like, "This woman is known for this and known for that."
Yeah,
I would not have helped if anything changed. Nothing like no.
But that's what I'm saying. There were a couple people on the internet who brought that to light. But without those people, she would have got this money because nobody was there to
dispute
the claims. But yeah, there was. They received a call during the investigation. Detectives said they received a call from a Daphne Sutton, a mental health advocate and blogger on TikTok, who believed Osman was conducting a scam because of a similar situation she did in Minnesota in 2020, where she got another GoFundMe that was created by her in 2020 with the same narrative of a black man hitting her. So basically, she's just using black men as fake victims.
She's a serial offender.
Yeah, she's a serial hate black menner. And
a serial offender.
She made a GoFundMe about helping her black Muslim mom pay her medical bills. So yeah, she's been randomly making up hustles with niggas. And of course, all the feminists and the people that really hate black men ran with it and used all these think pieces to justify hate towards black men. And it's because she got on her little Susan Smith shit and wanted to start blaming niggas for her problems. You remember Susan Smith,
Yes.
South Carolina?
The South Carolina.
Kids in the lake and blame niggas. Yeah. That's like the white thing is blaming niggas, and now we got.
That's the first thing that comes to mind for white people. Is we gonna blame the nigga.
We gonna blame a nigga. Boy, they try to blame a nigga for the Titanic. Boy.
And the American thing to do is eat it up and run with it.
Exactly.
Oh,
so, yes.
We did just finish celebrating MLK Day. We didn't even mention that the last show. We're fresh up off of that, so I just want.
I
to throw
was
that
off
out
for
there real
MLK Day, so thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King.
I was working.
Me too.
I had plenty of time to play 2K and reflect on your memory.
You got your My Career Player up yet, though?
He's playing. He's playing. I'm getting him nice. Give me a little
You're my
time.
career player. What is your overall at the moment?
Trash. You can hear it in his
Because
voice.
I'm going to be real. My player on NBA ain't fun until your nigga gets about 75, 76,
Yeah,
man. Before that, you don't even really want to play the game because your
I'm
nigga
not
can't do
there.
shit but
I'm not
set
there.
picks.
Okay, before we go into another topic, I
Yeah.
was watching something.
Y'all both trash.
Well, somebody had me watching something.
Yes.
And I want to know if anybody's seen it. Kelly might have seen it. I don't think none of y'all seen it though.
Oh, it's
it's
some
on
ratchet
Netflix. It's not ratchet. It's crazy.
What
it's
is
on
it?
Netflix. It's called I'm a Stalker.
What the fuck is
No,
that
I
about?
haven't seen it.
I'm a stalker.
Okay, I'm Googling that as we
Cut my mic off and leave.
I'm a stalker.
Okay, we'll go. We'll come back to this next week. Then.
Wait,
after-
convicted stalkers and survivors share harrowing accounts of harassment, abuse, and other crimes in this
We will
documentary
go back.
series.
We will come back to this next
Oh, I
week.
ain't
Then.
seen
Now,
it.
first of all, what does IMDb have to say? The IMDb didn't give it a high rating. It's on a 6.4.
It's the weirdest thing you will ever see. So we'll come back to that. I was just like, I thought Kels might have watched it because
I ain't
Kels
seen
be
that one.
watching. So I was like, yeah, we'll get.
This
back
is
to that
too
next
ratchet
week.
for Kelly.
This
No,
ain't. It's
it
not.
ain't
It's
too ratchet
it's
for me.
crazy.
That ain't ratchet enough.
It's crazy. Like you be like,
So
Yeah.
are they interviewing like the stalker and the person they stalk?
yes. Like
I've
this,
seen something like that before.
like-
It wasn't that though.
Like, and I'm talking about these dudes
crazy
are like
ex-girlfriend or boyfriend or
real
something like that.
life stalkers. Like, you know, like you be like, nah, that
Like,
nigga,
let me
this
in.
Nigga, this nigga,
So I went
wow,
to her
like,
house and I peeked through her window.
she
every
like,
other
we
Wednesday
ain't
night
been
at 2
together
o'clock.
in like 2 months, and
He came
next
to
thing
my
I
house
know,
yesterday,
he's
he
walking
was out
through the front door and stuff like that. Like,
Goddamn.
like some wild shit. Yeah, like some shit like that. Like, I'm sleeping in bed, and the next thing I know, I hear footsteps walking through the house, and it's him. And like, yo, some of these,
What?
yo,
That sounds creepy.
it's creepy and cringy.
Okay.
That people would stoop to certain levels for certain things.
And we'll watch it. And we'll watch that creepy, cringy shit.
Yeah, because
You know
it's
what I'm
some
saying? It's
creepy,
just
cringy.
interesting
Yeah,
shit.
that's wild. I was just blown.
It's like them ghost
blown.
shows I be watching. Them interviews.
Okay,
That
what else
is
we got?
all y'all. Okay, so I know definitely we can talk about Jeannie Mai being back in the news again, bitching about the prenup.
Girl, bye. She wasn't. What she said, she didn't have
Yeah.
enough time. So.
Jeannie Mai wants to take another look at the prenup between her and Jeezy. She said, she claimed she
I
only
want a
had
do-over.
5 days to begin the prenup process before the wedding, and she wasn't able to fully assess the document. So just because you read a contract and sign it, don't read the contract.
Right.
Doesn't make
And
it invalid. So I have no idea what she wants. She wants to
She
ensure
wants
the
some
agreement
money.
was
She
fair
want
for
to have
her.
his shit.
I don't even think
Obviously,
that's
it's
not legal, is it?
It's something. Yeah, she wants something. I don't know if it's money though. Like, you know, like something she might be trying to get him on the child. Like, you know, how
Well,
much time
he
he
gonna end up paying
spends.
child support anyway.
no matter what.
Not child support, but how much time he spends with the child or sole
And
guard
they
or
can
sole.
go to court for that, but that ain't, you know what I'm saying?
But this is
that's outside of the divorce though. That's like something that's with child. You know
But
what
like
it
you
comes
said though, like this important document they put in front of you, and you're just like, okay, here, whatever.
It's
And
amazing.
then go back to it later.
I love
like,
you. I don't want to read these.
It's
things you want
amazing.
to tell
I'm
me.
just amazed they were bold enough to say that shit. Like, yo, this document ain't valid because I didn't properly read it. And I'm like, that's
She
your
don't know the
fault.
rules. She ain't read the rules of the rules before the document.
You know what that sounds like?
A dumb
That sounds like some nigga shit.
yeah.
or like the meme's been saying, that's what happens when you hurry up and buy.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
some
That's what
ignorant
happens when you
nigga shit.
hurry
I
up
ain't
and
read
buy.
it.
Like
I just
you don't,
signed it.
you just
What
grabbed it
is
and
the
ran out the
appropriate
store.
amount of time to make a woman sign a prenup
As soon
before-
as we get married.
as soon as you get married?
Before you get
married.
married. Just
Yeah,
before you
before
get
you-
married.
Well, no,
I
I
mean,
mean
that's what I'm saying. I know
as soon
that, but
before,
when?
whenever, because like
In relative, before, how much time
Nigga,
between
listen,
the wedding,
man, fuck all that.
the wedding day should she shine?
Nigga, once you get married anyway, you still gotta sign papers. It's
Yeah.
still paperwork. So even before you get to that, you should already know if that's even on the table or not.
Yeah, but I've seen in the past women use that excuse.
right
He
now, I
gave it
don't-
to me 2 weeks before the wedding.
So when you
a
had
week
it,
before the
and you
wedding.
had it, and you already knew you was getting married, and everything is important at that point in time for
He
a
didn't
woman
give it to you
anyway.
the day of.
Yeah,
Well,
so that's something you're gonna read through and sign or
Well,
whatever.
for me, I don't have those problems because I don't have anything. So a prenup is
I'm
like
just saying
just
in
a
general, regardless.
invalid
But
time.
still.
But in many cases,
Shit,
though,
I have some.
I do too.
especially
Shit.
if a woman, you know, just come into it expecting
That shit
that
sound ignorant
there
as
might
hell.
be some like they're going to have a prenup,
I ain't
especially
read
if
it.
they got stuff. You can expect that they're probably going to want to protect their
Is that gonna hold
assets.
up legally? I ain't read it.
Like,
Yeah,
bitch,
I ain't read that shit.
like
man.
you're
Fuck
going to
that shit.
expect people to protect their assets going into something that you did not have when you're coming into this. That way you're not leaving with my shit. You're going to get something, but you're not leaving with the majority of my stuff.
No, not if I'm working hard as hell and had to do what I had to do to get what I got. You ain't about to take it with you and you go, bitch. Hell nah, bitch.
But what does she want exactly?
Something,
That's-
anything that she ain't getting. Whatever it is. It
Jeez.
don't even matter.
Jeezy should beat her ass.
No, I can't co-sign
nah,
that.
you can't.
I'm not leave that one alone. Like,
I wouldn't advise Jeezy to snap and beat
leave
her
her.
ass.
Like, just do what you've been doing. Get that money. He out on tour, ain't he? They doing the
That's what she
What's
got.
Blood Raw doing?
who?
Talk about the who?
USDA, baby. Like, keep that white girl, that Christina Aguilera.
Slick puller?
Well,
Okay, so there's a clause in
Slick
the
pull. There you go.
There's a clause in the prenup that any act seen as infidelity will result in the person engaging in the behavior being hit with a significant financial penalty. So I think neither person cheated because of fear of losing money or more money than they had. Or at least I would like to think that.
Okay, so if neither one of them cheated, that
What's the problem? You should just be able to walk away from each
Yeah.
other.
She
then.
don't want to walk away. She wants to be an annoying woman.
I don't understand. If nobody cheated, he said he didn't cheat. I'm gonna take the man at his word. They weren't married that
She
long.
insinuated that Jeezy did cheat.
She
Okay,
insinuated,
Insinuated,
but if they ain't
she
no
can't-
proof of it, and she ain't got no proof of it, that don't.
that's
don't
why
go.
she's trying to tie that prenup.
Well, then she should have read it before.
she needed.
Was that the thing? You don't try to go back on it now if you ain't paying no attention to it.
Nevertheless,
Now it's important now.
If-
It wasn't important before.
if you don't have anything solid or anything like that, just go your separate ways.
Now you want to read shit now?
Come up with a way to take care of the child, and then just go y'all separate ways. All this is drama for nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's making it drama because she gets more attention off the shit than he does. He wants it to go away. She wants to basically keep it extended and, you know, bring misery and shit to him, or at least it seems like it. She don't want to. She don't want to let it go, and that's a very unfortunate thing.
Boy, this nigga will never get married again.
Oh, Jeezy.
I promise.
Yeah, he will. He'll come across another non-black woman.
Tyler, not
He
again.
might have learned his lesson.
I think he learned his lesson because this is a lot of unnecessary drama. To me, it's unnecessary.
He had his red flags. Jeannie Mai, publicly, we knew what she was about before he married her.
Yeah,
She likes her dark meat on the side.
And he likes Asian food.
Yeah. Hey, I love Asian
I
food
do too.
too.
That shit be banging.
Hey, yo, you done hot pot yet? Bruh, we got to do hot pot.
hot pot.
Yeah. Okay, there's a spot I went to in Cary. I'm not saying the name, but that shit was off the chain. Okay. So first of all, it's all you can eat hot pot. It's $30 a person, but you're gonna end up spending another.
You say what? Hold on. Start again.
$30 ain't bad though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you cut me off. You're not gonna spend just $30. You're gonna have to buy. You're gonna want to buy a drink, and you're gonna buy some broth, to do your hot pot in. So altogether, you're gonna spend about $40
Is that
to
when you take
$50.
the raw and put it in the hot
Sort
pot?
of.
Kind of like
Yeah. So what you do is they do have the big thing in the table, and you sit down at the table. We ordered a broth. They have like 6 different kinds to pick from.
Was this a date that you were on?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's not get into the chick. This is about the hot pot.
The hot pot.
All right.
The hot pot. The hot pot.
So
Not
you
that
trying to
hot
put that
pot,
nigga
other
business out there?
Yeah. So you got the table with the circle thing, and they bring this huge bowl of broth. You put it in there, and then they give you an iPad of all the little items you can put in the soup. So you got your steak, your lamb, your chicken, pork, all types of different shit. And then they got a whole row of vegetables, carrots, and different shit. And you just order, put it in, and they bring it to you. And then you dump it in the soup and cook it. And then you let that shit cook for about 6 to 7 minutes. They give you bowls. And you just scoop out the meat. They give you a spoon for the meat that has little slots in it, and then a spoon for the broth. And you put that in the bowl, and then they have a seasoning station. And you go over there and get your seasonings, your cilantro, your onions, your jalapenos and all that, your hoisin sauce and all that. And you mix it and bring it back to your table. They even got little crushed peanuts. And you eat that shit with the soup, man. And they got bubble tea. So you can drink your bubble tea with the fucking hot pot. That shit is banging. Y'all, we all need to do that hot pot shit.
If
one
he's
time.
on it like this, we got to do it. If he,
Yeah.
if he,
If he like it, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we
Like
got to
that.
do
Y'all are
it.
gonna love that shit.
Like
They bring
he
it
was
directly
really
to your
like broke
table.
it down. Like okay,
Yeah.
we gotta do
Yeah.
this.
That
And
shit
they got
banging,
bubble
bro.
tea.
And
they
you
got
get bubble tea. I got me a winter melon bubble tea. It was fucking honeydew, and I had the boba.
Look
in it.
how
That
happy
shit
he
was
is
banging.
discussing this too.
And you know
like
what?
that, like he is
Yeah.
happy about
That shit
this.
was
Got a
banging.
smile on his face and shit.
That shit was banging. And at the end of it, they have a cotton candy machine.
Not a cotton candy machine.
For $5, you can get a whole cotton candy.
That's where you fat niggas.
Yeah. And I went and got
See,
me
you
a cotton
know, I know
candy.
you got
That's
a
right.
candy.
seal the
Lot of
deal
goddamn
and stuff
cotton
like
candy.
that. Like, oh, and
I don't
cotton
care if it's a
candy.
date or not. I'm getting cotton candy and I'm holding this big ass pink cone and I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say.
Happy as hell.
Happy as hell. I was eating cotton candy driving and they was tearing that shit up.
Definitely
man.
gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, we
I haven't
gotta
had-
do hot pot. We gotta do it as a
Hot pot.
podcast. That shit was banging, and it's an experience you will enjoy. But
Okay.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. For 2 people, that shit was about $85 because but it was well worth it for the experience.
That ain't that bad actually.
It's not.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, your wife was gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
Yo, we just ordered. They give you everything, man. Look at that menu. That shit be
That
banging,
left full,
bro.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
he is
They
so
gave you-
happy.
Think about that
He
thing.
is
He had
like
a
they
flashback
gave
for
you-
that bubble tea in that hot pot.
Nigga, you could order
Yeah.
crab meat and motherfucking lobster and shit.
He's shining bright in the lights
And
about
fish.
this.
Like a diamond.
oh wow, okay.
Because it was a cool experience. And they even have a robot that leads you to your table. It's on some next level high tech shit.
All right, bet. We're gonna work that into the
Yeah,
the
we gonna
equation.
have
That
to
sounds
do
like
the
a
hot
good
pot
time.
experience because that shit is it's a once in a lifetime experience. You got to
Okay,
do it.
we'll check it out.
Yeah. Hey, yo, we'll do that shit. I guess what are we at? Once we get 2,500 viewers, subscribers.
Celebration.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right. Oh, like, share, comment,
Subscribe.
and subscribe.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, I see some people have subscribed since we've started the stream. Thank you for
Okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah. So,
All right, what else we got?
Okay,
Devious.
we got Diddy
My boy
dropping
hit.
his
Damn,
lawsuit against Spirit Giant. I don't know.
Diddy.
I do not know how to pronounce this company. I don't know if it's Diego or Diageo, but it claimed he dropped a lawsuit against them where he claimed it had not made promised investments in his Deleon tequila and Ciroc. Yeah, because of his race. So he was saying because he was black, he wasn't getting the promised investments. I think it's because he's a freak.
Yeah,
And
that they
he
wanna
got
get
all
down
them
with it.
lawsuits from women against his
They
ass.
like,
but-
we about to slow this down on you, dude. They
Look,
drinking your shit.
I tried to stand up for my man
It can't.
earlier
It's too
in
much.
the year, or like maybe like last year. I was trying to like stand up for Diddy and stuff like that, but this stuff coming
Dang.
really quick.
And it's
this
back to
stuff
back to
coming
back to
really
back to
quick.
back to
Like
back.
we were just shouting Diddy out for Ciroc. You got Ciroc up there with the Lakers and stuff like that. No more. Your name's not associated with Ciroc no more. DeLeon,
take that.
not associated with that anymore. Like
Yeah.
it was a good run, but your troubles are starting to pile up now, quickly.
Yeah, back to back.
They're
to back.
They're starting to pile up quickly, and maybe Dub was right in what he said when we were talking about who is the next person who might be hit with some.
Oh, Rico?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They pressing that shit as we speak.
He better get hit with the Rico.
He's definitely on a
He
bad
better flow
streak right
simple.
now.
Yeah, so it's looking bad for Diddy, but
He was just trying to buy the Panthers not too long ago. Like a couple of years ago, Diddy was trying to
maybe
buy the
that's why he was sabotaged, nigga. Hey,
they sabotaged Diddy because
we
he tried
gonna
to buy the
keep your black
Panthers.
ass out the NFL.
Damn right. You already in all the ass and well.
He must have been with Bill Cosby too.
Nah, nigga, this is separate from Bill. Bill Cosby tried to buy NBC. This nigga tried to buy an NFL franchise.
As you won't mess with these assholes.
Yeah, and not even a good one.
You won't
Neither.
need to
It
with
was the
these
Panthers.
He was,
They
just trying,
gave
to
it
Party
to
with
him.
Diddy.
he was just trying to get his foot in the door.
You can buy the Panthers with a coupon. They give you a 25% discount.
If whatchamacallit can't get his hands on, because Ho been trying to get his hands on one of those New York teams forever. If Ho can't get his hands on none of those teams,
Oh, he was used by the Nets. to,
Diddy
like,
can't.
sell
But
Brooklyn.
but though NBA is the NFL. That's a little that little good old boy network. That's kind of hard to crack. And yeah, they definitely keeping rappers away from their
the
franchises.
NBA is definitely more inclusive.
Oh yeah, the NBA is more inclusive.
far.
The NFL, no, we're keeping rappers away from that.
Yeah, so it was a business dispute, and basically after Diddy dropped the lawsuit, they made a settlement that hasn't been released to the public, and now Diddy no longer owns either company. So
Now Diddy want to do lawsuits. He got them all against him. He said, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon too.
yeah, so
Fuck
he
this. I'm about to sue some motherfuckers too. I'm tired of being sued.
What year was that we went to Howard? Diddy was hosting.
huh?
What year was that we went to Howard Homecoming? Diddy was hosting.
I can't remember that year. Oh, we went.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah, we
05. That must have been 05, 06. We went.
Yeah. Something
Yeah, whatever
happened,
year Diddy
something
was.
happened to me that year. I'm suing too. Fuck it.
Yeah. So, yeah, they agreed to resolve all disputes between them, and Mr. Combs has withdrawn all allegations against the company and will voluntarily dismiss his lawsuits with prejudice.
Damn, Diddy.
The same prejudice they gave his ass, denying him the proper investments. So, what's next for Diddy? Is he going to, like,
He better lay low.
yeah.
I'd
He's going
advise
to hang with Russell Simmons.
I'd advise him to lay low for a while,
Do
cause
some yoga. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
like
It
dude,
don't
lay
matter if he
low.
lay low.
Oh,
shit
they
keep
doing
coming
something
out.
more than
Yeah.
yoga. I be
Don't
seeing them
matter
weird
how
poses.
low he lay.
But
He was still gonna talk
just
and keep talking and keep
stay out the public eye.
He gonna be that's hard for
And
him.
he just had a hot little album not too long ago. That's crazy.
Take that.
That was kind of hot. Like that was kind of dope. I ain't going front.
Oh, yeah, that Love album?
Yeah, the Love album was kind of dope.
Yeah, I remember that. Hey, I don't know what else to think other than did he just need to watch his back?
He need to lay low
Yeah, stop watching
and
other
let
people's
this
backs
stuff,
and watch
all
his
this stuff, blow over. Stay out of the public eye for a while, cause you hot right now.
Damn. Hey, did you see that interview with Bomani Jones and L. Duncan? Where she dissed Nas? That shit was kind of fucked up. Yeah, she
it wasn't
on-
necessarily a diss, but it
It
goes
kinda was.
back to like the Yasiin Bey and Drake shit.
Now look at this. I'm getting ready to say something. You never seen L. Duncan before, have you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, she fine. Don't get
Like you know what I'm
You
getting
know,
ready to
you
say.
always showed me.
You know what I'm getting ready to say. L. Duncan fine as hell. Like when
Okay,
I
who
married,
is she?
She's
a
light
sports.
skinned woman that dissed Nas.
Yeah.
But who did she? What did she do?
She's an ESPN, isn't she?
She all right. She ain't like.
I don't know what she's.
I wouldn't fuck her. But she all right.
Why wouldn't you?
I just wouldn't. It's just not my type.
She gets.
I love chocolate kind of.
Now I might have said it's cold as a light skinned woman heart, but I will give you penis. Don't get it confused.
She's like she might be crazy afterwards. I think.
What the question was? What was the question? Would you?
Okay, so basically, L. Duncan was saying how she was DJing a party and someone requested to play Nas's Illmatic, and so then she just said Nas playing Nas in the club is like not a good thing, and to which people got pissed because Nas got hits for the club. Illmatic is not an album.
I'm about
for
to
the
say
club.
not from Illmatic, exactly.
Not from Illmatic. No, Illmatic ain't.
Hold
got
on,
no
hold on.
club.
Time out. Because I got a question. I got a question.
No,
you know,
you're not about to ask
hearing
that either. You're not about to ask that either. What she was implying, and I agree with her wholeheartedly, is motherfuckers will fuck up a vibe in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You'll fuck up a BPM just so you can hear a fucking song, and it's not the time for it. There's a time and place for damn near every record in hip hop in a club. If you pick the right, yeah, you know what I mean. But there's
Sets. If you do the
there
set
is no
right, yeah.
segue like she was saying from twerk trap to Nas type shit. Like there is no segue
Nah, there's
to that.
not.
But see, the conversation got deeper, and then it became Nas's Illmatic to just Nas, period. They were just like saying it was wrong to play Nas in the club.
But Monty hit it on the head. He was like, I've been around, chicks who love these type of rap. Nas, I've been around chicks who love yin yang. And I can tell you who I have more fun with.
Yeah.
Put it like this: there are chicks who do gravitate to real hip hop.
Yeah.
Like there
Like
are
hip-hop.
chicks that gravitate. Like
I've
Benny,
never seen attractive
Conway.
women do that.
Shit.
They probably call you bruh.
Yeah. Like, what up, bro? They be asking
But there is a group of women that do
they be hopping
gravitate
loogies after hitting the
to
blunt and shit.
real hip hop.
Calling you son.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, man.
But nah, we ain't gonna play Nas because Nas is one of the greatest artists of all
Like I
time.
said,
That's my
Uchi
point.
Baby get a party.
That's
Party
my
Yeah.
point, nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Like, we're not gonna
about
pu-
to sit
we're
and
not about to
disrespect
pu-
Nas either.
He might
Just
not-
like y'all ain't about to sit and disrespect the Mighty Most, nigga. You're not about to do this shit.
He might not have
Shut
the
up.
Ecstasy
Shut up.
disrespected the Mighty Most. Ronald Dismos though.
Hold on, I will say this:
Yes.
you can drop Uchi Wally just about any time.
Yeah, Uchi Wally.
Damn near.
You can drop Uchi Wally just about any time.
The
It's
substance
made
in that
for
was
a club.
ratchet. Yeah.
After that, we're getting really, yeah.
reaching. Yeah, you
We're
gonna be
really
reaching.
slim, but Uchi Wally, you can pop on anytime. I think.
Uchi Wally, the joint with Genuine.
That was the end of Nas. That was when Nas went down. In my opinion, any hip hop head will tell you that's when Nas hit that
Oh
nose.
yeah, it wasn't a great song. I'm just saying for the purpose
that-
of
Wait,
the
say
club.
just for the purpose of the argument.
Well, I mean for the purpose of the club.
We ask for collaboration. Sometimes we don't want that collaboration. Nah, we didn't want that
You
collaboration.
do. You did. Y'all did.
We
Y'all
did.
did. Cause this is what happens. Y'all be like, yo.
They need
why
to
don't-
do a
no,
song together.
Y'all be like, yo. You need to step out your lane and try something new, yo. Just try something new that's out your lane. See
that-
what happens. You'll make magic.
Oh, in the Escobar song.
I can definitively pinpoint.
I ain't say it
when
was
he
a good
did the
song.
song with Genuine. Nas' career, it changed his whole dynamic. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm just saying that changed his whole dynamic.
Oh, me back like that. Lay me back like this. Hey.
And look, I love Nas. But especially early Nas. There was nobody, but that right there changed the whole dynamic of his course. Yes, it did.
Well, that's what I've always said about Nas. His hooks are trash unless somebody else does them.
Or the beat selector.
Nas has always been known for the most awful beats ever.
Yes.
And I think Illmatic was decent. He was good at rapping.
Man, I don't give a fuck. Illmatic is still one of the most classic
but
albums
I
ever.
think the
nigga. And I
beats
can
were good
still
up there,
damn near
but they-
rap that shit bar for bar. And I don't even remember the last time I heard that album.
I heard it last week at work. I
What,
listen to it every
Illmatic?
week. Yes, I listen to it
I
every
listen
week.
to Illmatic, every now and then. It's perfect road trip music.
It's certain
I haven't
albums.
taken a road trip.
I
in a
listen
while.
to the
And
infamous.
My music in the car ain't working, yo. My car assist ain't working. I got.
What, the Bluetooth?
If these
know
niggas pay
you're
me back the money
suffering.
they owe, I be good. It's really as simple
Owe me
as
back
that.
like you owe your.
Exactly. If niggas pay me back what they say they gonna pay me, and then
That's why I
I
don't
wouldn't-
put money out.
As of late, I listen to Nas, Illmatic, Infamous, and The Purple Tape. I listen to those 3 albums regularly. That's just how classic I think they are.
you know what I've been listening to? Funnily,
What's that?
old music, old effing music.
Oh yeah, we got some shit.
Old
We got some
Gubby
great
music.
We got some great songs. Like, and you know what? I
Eventually,
always
I Love
want to
a
say,
Blossom,
shout out
97
DG,
Playing Possible.
shout out the government. Like everybody always talks about the Bull City and you know the era, but the
Opportunities
dark
that
government
bounce
era,
I
the
mean,
era I knew was
you
one of the
understand
dopest. Whew.
Yeah,
That's the
we
heart
could
to
have
the
done
dad.
something if we were more organized. But,
Yeah.
hey, that's how it is.
Look at me now.
Yeah, I'll be watching all these like little brother documentaries. Going, we should have had our documentary.
Bro, and you remember I used to always be like, man, we need a camera. We should be recording this shit.
Yeah,
we need to be doing. We should be recording
all that
bruh.
shit from 03, 04, 05.
Imagine what that shit would
Yup.
look like right now. They
Yup.
chopping
Shitty
this
because
shit
we
up.
wouldn't have had good
Nah,
life.
but we would look, or we be on
But that's the
Tubi or
best
some
part of
shit.
it, though. That's
We
the
be
best
on
part of
Tubi.
it.
You definitely
go
put
from
that
where you started
together.
We
to
couldn't
where
even
you at now,
afford a
you know?
camera, man. We couldn't even afford cell phones then. Buddha had the struggle cell phone back in the day. The shit. I remember that shit. That phone you had to hold together to make a phone call.
That shit worked where you can make a phone call though, right?
But I still had the biggest packs in the city though for the cheap. Nigga. Like,
I remember that shit because I was looking at phones thinking how far we came.
Shout
And
out.
then immediately, I thought about Buddha's struggle phone. That shit was super
Shout out to Bull City and like coming up in there back then.
remember
Because
that
when I used to run back around back there, yo, that was some good times
Niggas
back
asked
there.
to like make a call on Buddha's phone, and Buddha had to give him instructions on how to hold the phone.
Like this.
Yeah. It had 2 pieces you had to make sure touched so they could work together. It was
Now
like
if they come apart now, you can hang up now.
It
So
was
you gotta
like-
make sure you hold it together.
We've come a long way.
Yeah, but
Come a long
I ain't
way.
even mad. We couldn't afford cameras back then. We couldn't afford.
but you want to know the ill shit though?
Yeah.
I still got the same fucking phone number, so fuck all you niggas.
I just changed mine last year, but
Buddha
no,
does have the same phone number. Like I know
I
his
had mine for
his
22
phone number been
years.
the same as long as like mom and dad's number. Like the same. Jeez.
I used to get those calls when niggas get out of prison and they call my phone and be like, "Your number was the only one I remember besides my mom," and I feel fucked up because I don't know who the nigga is.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I used to get those same calls, nigga.
Hey, it's sure good to hear you, B.D.U.B. I'm like, who is this nigga?
Like, yo, Buddha. Nigga, I knew your number. I don't know why your number's still
That
the
is
same,
the one
yo.
thing about having the same phone number forever.
Yeah. Random
I
call.
hate it.
And the fucked up thing, the nigga, I only met the nigga for like 2 days, and he thinks we're like, who are you to think we are that close that I want to see you once you get out of prison?
That's what
And I only known you for a couple days.
That's I was thinking about you. There you go, being a thinking ass nigga.
Nigga did a whole touchdown in prison, 6 years.
You thought I was gonna be all right with that. Thinking
Plus
ass
the
nigga.
extra point. Yeah, so I get those random calls, and I'm glad I changed my number.
Speaking of touchdown, San Francisco pulled it out by 3.
Oh, they did? Okay. Shout out my man Tariq because he's a big. I got a couple of 49er fans on my page. I told Hassan I wasted a year of good shit talking on the Eagles for them to do this bullshit, and in return, Hassan said he wasted a good year on the Cowboys doing the same thing. So
Yeah.
it was like we split.
I don't even understand why Cowboy fans get excited anymore. Yeah, I wouldn't even, if I was a Cowboy fan, I wouldn't even get excited till the conference
I got a
championship.
cousin that's at every game. It don't matter where he at, where the games is at, he is there.
I mean, Cowboys sell but that's the thing. They done sold to their fan base so long. Their fan base don't even care no more. Like they just be mad and get ready to do it again next year. But that's what that's why they're so famous. Like, they remember the good old days. And that's been a long time ago. A long time ago. But it's time to start preparing for the Super Bowl party.
Who's gonna be in the Super Bowl? We know yet.
No. Yeah, Usher going to be there. That's all. I don't think we really care about the teams like that no more. Maybe
for the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
And halftime shows what I watch for in the commercials.
Well, if the Niners,
commercials ain't even the same no more. So
No.
I read Reba McEntire is supposed to be doing the Star Spangled Banner, which I hope.
yeah, because Usher's doing the halftime show, so they got to give something
I'd
for
be
her.
disappointed if it's Reba Mac. I wanted to hear some soul.
You're getting the Usher at halftime.
Still, I want soul in the beginning.
They got to give you a little Born. They gave you Dolly Parton on one. Like they got to give you a little Born before
Dolly
they
Parton
really
is like
give
the
you
only
lit.
country woman I respect.
Why?
Cause she be helping out poor people.
I mean,
I'll
no,
give you
no. Shout out to Dolly Parton. She had her day. She did, but now I don't want to see her.
Oh, I don't want to see her perform.
I don't want to
didn't
see
her
say
anything
perform.
about
And not
music.
knocking of it, but I just don't want to see
Hey,
Dolly
Jolene
Parton.
is still banging though.
Jolene is still a
Yeah.
great song. Yes, it is. I will not
somebody
front.
sung that to me one day.
But yeah, we don't know who's playing in the Super Bowl right now. I think it's going to be the Ravens and the Niners. They're on a crash course.
Yeah, the Ravens plowed through the Texans.
Oh, they beat the
pretty bad
Texans.
today.
They beat the Texans down today.
If the 49ers play how they play tonight, they ain't going nowhere.
They're at home again, and
What was
they'll
the
probably
score?
be
Is this game on?
21-24.
they'll be home again, and they'll be playing the Lions or the Buccaneers.
Like I said,
Take it out what you
if
want.
you bring that same mentality that you just brought and
y'all
try
ain't
and win
going.
this game against the, like you just barely squeaked by the Packers and Jordan Love.
I can't really say nothing. They like beat the Cowboys down last week. Like beat them down.
Hey, who?
I'm just saying
Who?
they beat the Cowboys down last week. And before
stop,
anybody
stop,
says
stop.
anything,
Was
the
it an-
Buccaneers
was-
beat us down
hold on.
too.
Was this an important game? Yes or no?
Yes, and
So
they got
why are we
beat
even
down.
acting like this?
I
gonna
mean,
be-
they got
why are we
beat
even?
down.
Why you even?
Okay, right.
How many years? Like nigga, quit playing. Like let's not. Y'all got to be. This the delusional shit has got to stop.
Get out.
I mean,
I'm
you're-
a New York Giants fan. I don't even go to the
He can't
depths
have
and the
delusion.
links that these niggas go to.
But see, this is the thing. That's how
Because I
we're
do
Dallas
reality.
Cowboy fans,
I
right?
do
Like
reality.
Dallas fans were the number 2 seed in the thing in the playoffs. You did not expect Green Bay to go in there and beat them
I did.
down. Not beat them, beat them down.
I
Yeah,
expect
Green
them
Bay
to go in
beat
there
them
and
down.
I ain't know about the beat down, but
Yeah.
I did expect them to go in there with the big head because everybody been talking shit about Jordan Love, and why the fuck would anybody lose to Jordan Love since Aaron Rodgers ain't there?
I told Hassan that the Packers own the Cowboys.
Bruh.
The Niners own the Cowboys and the Packers own the Cowboys.
Dude, the playoffs and the Cowboys don't go together.
Yeah, that is true.
It's that part.
Yeah, I agree.
Like we're going on what 20 years?
27. I didn't want to be,
Like,
too
nigga,
specific.
like,
it
come
was
on,
96
yo.
the
Y'all
last
gotta
time they
stop this
were.
delusional shit, man. That shit gets annoying after a while.
Yeah, I agree. But
Doug, did
Yes.
you think the Commodores were going to the Super Bowl or to the playoffs?
the command.
Can
Lionel Richie is
can
not
you?
a part of my
I
squad.
thought the Eagles were. I swear to God, I thought
I
they
mean,
were.
every other team has a realistic outlook on their squad. The only people who are delusional are the Cowboys.
But this is what really makes Cowboy fans delusional. So next year they're bringing the same people back to do it again. So you think that you're going to run it back again next year and win it? I doubt it. You're not going to have the same talent.
they're going to still expect the same thing with the same coaches and the same personnel. So, I mean, it's Cowboy fans. No matter who the roster is, they're going to believe they're at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They're the New York Knicks fans.
Jerry
of the
Jones is
NFL.
racking in money off of Cowboy fans. Like, it's
They're
crazy.
the Yankee fans of the NFL.
Hey, I like dating
I'm
Cowboy.
more amazed the most obnoxious team in the NFL is not in New York. That's really what I'm
Well,
amazed
but
at.
New York has won more recently than the Cowboys.
The Knicks?
No, the Knicks haven't won in forever.
Now,
Ever.
I don't even
They're probably
count
never
the
going to
Yankees
win.
because the Yankees buy their
Yeah,
team.
but the Giants
There's
won
no
not too
base-
long
there's no
ago.
cap.
We talking about a whole bunch of different sports, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm just,
baseball, basketball.
Yeah, we
we're
did.
just
Yeah,
random.
yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, I thought the Yankees was.
But how long ago was it-
Y'all, just the look on her face, because her eyes are going left, they're right. Like, hold up.
How long was the Giants last Super
Right,
Bowl?
fuck me up a little bit.
About 6,
yeah, I mean, they're recent.
5, 6.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's like every other obnoxious fan is in New York.
But see,
the Knicks and the Yankees.
what it is Cowboy fans don't take it into perspective. For me,
we take things into reality. We're realists.
Like when you think that the Panthers have been to the Super Bowl more recently than you have, the Jaguars have been to the Super Bowl
and have more wins
recently than you have. Like
the
once
Jaguars
you really,
went to the Super Bowl?
yes, with Brunell, Mark Brunell,
okay. Yeah.
Like maybe their third year or something like that.
I don't know these people.
Yeah, but
this was back when.
I'm just saying, like, so all these.
Yeah, you was a youngin.
So the newest teams into the NFL, with the exception of the Texans, have been to the Super Bowl since the Cowboys. Even my Eagles, who they said would never win, have won.
You even won
and been to the Super Bowl since the Cowboys.
That have been to the Super Bowl that were born that year and been to the Super Bowl. 27 years.
27 years. Yeah. Like so there
was an NFL player conceived the night Cowboys won that's in the NFL.
That's why I say a lot of women who are Cowboy fans, the way they became Cowboy fans are their dad was a Cowboy fan. They jumped on that.
Or they were fucking a nigga
that was a Cowboy fan. And they just stuck. That's how it is. That's why you have all these women who are Cowboy fans like that,
and
now they're distraught. Don't know why. Now
ask them who the quarterback.
Nah,
is
because they like how they love to say Big D.
Well, they're stuck in the same misery as this nigga. They don't even fuck with no more.
Exactly.
They don't even deal with this dude no more. They still got this in common. They don't even deal with this dude no more. But the trauma has been passed on to them, and now she goes through this every season.
Don't even know.
Because her ex love the Cowboys.
Double trauma.
I don't know.
That's
Don't
unattractive.
let her get another one behind the ex that like them too. That's a double.
I'm sorry, that's unattractive.
That's
a woman like in Dallas, it makes her less sexy to me.
I kind of like it because I like to see her like at the end of the season distraught. Like she just, I didn't think it. You knew it was coming. We see it come every year, and it happens every year like clockwork. I love dating Cowboys.
I swipe left
I
on
need
chicks.
That stress in my life. That's why I
swipe left on women.
I
dating
love
apps
dating women who are Cowboy fans.
The way I see y'all men stress about sports, that's why I'm glad I don't watch them. Because I don't want them problems. I don't want that stress. I don't want.
Y'all get the same stress watching reality TV.
Oh no, it's entertainment for me. It don't stress me out. I laugh at these dumb bitches.
It's entertainment once my team's out. Now it's entertainment.
Yeah, but
last week it wasn't.
It was stressful.
It was super stressful.
People throwing stuff at TVs, breaking stuff, all kinds of stuff because people they don't know playing a game they didn't win.
Yeah.
Like I can't know. Now I gotta go buy a new TV because this nigga done watched the game. His team lost.
Have you ever been that mad after a loss?
What, that you want to break it?
No, that you did not want it. Like I've wanted to tear all this shit down in the house.
No, the only time I've broken stuff after a loss was video games. I've broken.
I was about to say video games. Yeah, I think
I've lost the game of 2K. I've lost the game of 2K where I could have.
It was the old Madden in the 90s. I broke 2 Genesis controllers playing Madden.
The computer.
I used to whip everybody ass over at B.D.U.B.
You know my favorite saying. The computer be cheating. The computer be cheating.
I used to whip everybody. I know. I'm just saying. When you was over there, I used to whip everybody ass over there. Everybody Jersey. No. Nigga Madden. Bro, everybody used to come through. Nigga, I would whip everybody ass. Man, they be mad and shit.
I remember when
quit
2K
playing
was heavy. I remember when 2K was
I used to whip everybody ass and live and 2K over there too.
Yeah, but back when we were younger, like back when we were younger, oh my God. Look, we used to play FIFA. We used to play FIFA back in the day, 2-on-2. Like we used to do all this stuff back in the day.
Get into FIFA.
What?
I just can't get into soccer.
To this day.
I've done it. I've downloaded, put it on the PC, played it, just couldn't get into it. It just doesn't resonate with me.
FIFA is an amazing game.
It's sport, yo.
I get it.
It's the ultimate sport.
It's athletic as fuck. I appreciate the athletes in it. I just can't get into it. I even like soccer shirts.
Oh, the jerseys are hot.
The jerseys are fly.
Price got Messi's. Who's he playing with? Miami now?
And that's another thing. I don't know any of the soccer stars. I know their names, but if I was standing next to Messi, I wouldn't even know who the fuck
you would.
he is.
You wouldn't, but you would.
I mean,
because all the paparazzi would be like.
And I've seen that jersey everywhere.
Messi, yeah.
I've
you
seen
know
that
what
everywhere.
Lionel Messi looks like?
I don't.
See, we're in the same
I didn't
boat.
even know what sport
If somebody
he played.
doesn't point it out, I won't know who he is.
Soccer.
Yeah, you would know who Messi is. Like
I would not.
You've
I don't
seen
know
his
what he looks
face
like.
enough.
That's like Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's like MU.
I don't know what he looks like.
It's like he looks like it might not be.
And his stature, like you got to understand, like soccer players, they have a certain stature.
Messi
Right? They
only,
might not be tall.
Messi only
or nothing.
5'6".
The only
I'm just saying,
people
think
I can
about it.
recognize as athletes is basketball.
Do you know
players
how
also.
athletic a soccer
They're
player
just
really
so
is?
stupid tall.
Like, do you know how athletic a soccer player really
Yeah.
is?
Yeah. I could tell an NBA player regardless. You know,
Of course, because he's
Your average
6'7",
Hispanic ain't gonna be
6'8".
like that.
I met Irvin Johnson at my uncle's crib. Not Magic Johnson, but Irvin Johnson. You
I
remember
met
him
Charles
from?
Barkley before at the grocery store. in
Okay,
Alabama.
so boom. We're talking about recognizing athletes. Like you be able to recognize an NFL player, depending. Soccer players you might not because their build isn't like other
Exactly.
sports builds.
And I wouldn't know a baseball player because them niggas short as
I
fuck.
definitely wouldn't know a baseball player.
Oh.
Like, unless it's like
See, I
um,
wouldn't know football players. They ain't reason
baseball
because they got
players-
helmets on. And
I wouldn't know.
Baseball players are like just regular sized Latino guys, you know?
yeah, basketball is the most like because you're like, damn, this
Yeah,
nigga's 6'10".
'cause
Yeah,
they're the
because
easiest
basketball, you
to
be like, God
identify.
damn, that nigga's tall
Okay.
as shit.
Yeah.
While we're on this subject of basketball, we have to go check out my guy at Word of
Pascal?
God. No,
Oh.
Word of God High School. My
Who's
boy,
that?
his name's Jaden. My boy 6'10",
Yeah, he doing good too.
6'10", 16.
Didn't somebody
17?
want him or something?
Yeah,
The team
he's
didn't
like the
want him
number
right now?
2. Like we gonna go check my boy out. He played at Word of God, and he's
You
supposed
know
to
him?
be. He comes into the job all the time.
Word.
Yeah,
Well,
we
good.
gonna go check him out one night.
He tall as fuck.
You know
No, I'm
exactly
dead
what
ass.
I'm
I know what
talking
you're talking about.
He
but
got
some teams
he
But
got
do you
dreads
know
and
him?
stuff
now.
like
They
this.
got him now. They want him
Like,
now.
look, and this kid
Do
walking.
you know him?
Yeah.
So what's that? All right.
No, we gonna go check. But like, he'll walk in and he looked like a kid in the face, but he's so
Probably huge.
huge.
I've been
Just-
seeing a lot of this lately. Remember, I'm at all these games now, yo. We were out there in what was that? Sanford,
Oh, y'all were all the way down there.
bruh. 2 kids had to duck coming in the gym.
In the door.
2 kids had to duck to come inside of the
Where they
gym.
on my nephew's team?
No.
Damn. I was hoping it's one of them was even it out. You know what I'm saying?
Neither one of them were on my nephew's team, huh?
I think they ended up on TikTok after that game, yo.
It's all good, but yeah, these kids are. Some of these kids are winning the genetic lottery, like for real.
Yeah, but they're aging like shit though. Like that's
They
the one
are.
thing.
They are. And now I'm looking at, like I said, the kid from my homeboy Jaden from where I'm looking. I'm like, what kind of bed do you sleep in? Because you're so big. Like, where do you sleep at?
Those are the type of questions I used to ask Bam, yo.
Like, where do you sleep at?
You remember
You're
Bam
so
used to drive in the
big.
back seat. Bam used to drive his car from the back seat. That's how big this nigga was.
You're so big. Like, it's you won the genetic lottery. You're a freak. Like, as crazy as that sounds, and it don't
He's
sound
a
really nice,
giant.
but you're really a giant. Like,
He's a giant.
Now that I think about it, I wonder what the fuck Chevette, how the, you know, Chevette,
yeah, it's like
Chevette's
like
6'10",
yeah, it's
nigga,
like,
yeah.
how do you sleep?
Almost 7
Like,
feet tall.
where do you sleep at? You got to sleep diagonal.
Shout out
like,
to Chavez, man. Chevy over there in Germany playing
shout out
ball,
my boy
holding it
Heavy
down.
Chevy.
So what about the games tomorrow for the NFL?
The Giants ain't playing, so they should be fun. They should be fun to
it's
watch.
KC.
Tampa Bay and Detroit, and then Kansas City and Buffalo.
That Kansas City Buffalo is going to be a captive game.
Here's what it is.
Oh, who's home?
They're in Buffalo.
They're in
They're
Buffalo.
not in
Where's
Kansas
home?
City.
Well, both are cold teams.
But Kansas City always plays in Kansas City. This is the first time they had to play a
I'm just
playoff
saying.
game in Buffalo.
Hold on.
somewhere
Tomorrow?
else. Yes.
Yeah.
Ain't it like 8 degrees tomorrow up there?
Yes.
Nigga, it's gonna
It's
be
not like they're not going to be ready for that.
Well, they were playing, yeah.
That's
Kansas
what I'm saying.
City
It's not
is
like
used
Kansas
to that.
City's not going to
I'm
be
just
ready
saying,
for this.
bro, I love when it's cold like that because that's when
I'm not going to tell that lie because if you watched that Kansas City game last week,
That was the coldest game I've
that
ever
was hard to
watched.
watch.
No, it wasn't.
It was hard to watch.
I had to put a coat on to watch it.
Like
that shit was frozen. Like had icicles and shit in it.
You can see who really wants it. You can see who got that money and who's really out there, who's really giving it
was the
all
Dolphins, right? They
for
played.
that goddamn for that trophy.
And the Dolphins.
That's what I mean.
And
like,
that's what I'm saying. Of all teams, you
cold
send
as
the Dolphins. A
And you
team
gotta
who
go
plays
out
in
here and hit a
Miami
you run about
and
15,
send them to
20 miles an
Kansas
hour.
City where it's -8 at. Like, come on, man. They weren't ready for that. And
No, they still held it down. They didn't. What was the final score?
they weren't ready for Kansas City. Not those type of temperatures. They looked miserable playing in that game. Everybody did.
I just saw the
26-7.
coach on the sidelines on the news, and he had ice in his beard.
Looking miserable.
Oh, yeah.
Miserable.
Throat.
Yes.
Miserable. But
It's gonna be
that
the same thing. Balls in your throat.
that's football, though.
That's cold.
That's football.
But that's
That's
what
football.
I mean. Nigga.
Buffalo's
Like,
the elements.
think about how soft the game has gotten over these years.
Look,
You know, somebody said that at my job the other day. They was like back in the day, he was playing the snow and all kinds of weather. Just you know what
They're
I'm saying?
still playing the snow.
It was like yeah, but
they
nowadays it's like,
postponed the game
last week
Yeah.
in Buffalo because it
I'm
was
not-
so
nigga,
cold
only
and snow
time
and
to do that
stuff.
with lightning.
And this week they're going to have a game tomorrow,
That's the only
and it's
time
going
they
to
do
be
that with
probably
lightning,
snowy
nigga.
and cold again.
Snow.
Yeah, in Kansas. I mean,
You
in
better
Buffalo.
get your
Yeah,
ass
Buffalo.
on that field.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go clean off this line, nigga. The 40, nigga, get your ass out here and earn this money.
They're gonna get-
Entertain us.
Entertain us. That $15 million they paying you, yeah, you
just
need
like
to
the post
entertain
office,
us.
you ain't
Who
sleeping
they gonna
for
get to
hell.
sing the national anthem?
Taylor Swift.
In Buffalo?
Benny offered Taylor Swift to come hang out
No,
because
Benny said Taylor got to check in when she comes there.
they want to hang out this week, tomorrow night. So this is going to be
They're
interesting.
gonna make Taylor pay a fee.
She got to check in.
She got to check in. Yeah, Taylor, you better check in. You don't want problems with them.
I would
Griselda
love to see
niggas.
that picture.
Biddy and Taylor Swift. Oh, that would be a
I
dope
would
ass
love
picture.
to see that
Yeah.
picture.
And it's
Now
going
look,
to happen.
here we go. Let me say this up front. I don't want to hear no music with them two together, though. I don't want to hear no music with them two together. Fuck you.
You
Fuck
know I'm
any
over here
producer
like,
that's out here thinking about. I
Us
don't
thinking
want to
of-
hear it. Right? I don't want to hear that collab. I don't.
Nas and Genuine.
I don't.
Nas and
I
Genuine.
Yeah. I would like to hear a Taylor Swift, Benny the Butcher collabo. It would be like Mariah and ODB.
Bucket.
Not bucket.
Top of the list. Top of the bucket list.
Not bucket.
But what about Tampa
Master
Bay?
Bucketeer.
Tampa Bay and Detroit.
Lions.
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 You got the Lions, Budha.
Lions. This
It's
there.
something about Baker right now, yo.
You're taking the Bucks? Oh, that's interesting.
I'm not saying I'm taking the Bucks, but it's not going to be an
Mike
easy
Evans.
game. It's Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
If Mike Evans gets his Mike Evans for some reason,
And the Bucks got a good D.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense is very impressive, but Mike Evans does immaculate things when he gets the ball, and I don't understand why, because he just doesn't seem that fast to me.
He's not that fast, but he's 6'8", 6'6".
But he moves.
Like he's 6. It's hard to stop him when he's 6'6". The boy big,
But that's
a big
it
boy.
Looks,
effortless.
you remember how Megatron used to really move? And he'd be like, oh, that nigga fast as shit. Like, he move, you ain't catch it. It look like you can catch Mike Evans. It looks like you can catch
But
this
you
nigga.
ain't.
But you
Yeah,
don't.
you're not going to catch him. Mike Evans, shout out Mike Evans too. SEC, Texas A&M.
The fuck?
But yeah, I got the Lions. He's going with the Bucks.
What
it
the hell
sound
happened
like.
to Manziel?
Johnny?
Johnny Manziel. Didn't he
Taking
drink
money
himself
and
out
all
of
that
the
stuff.
league?
Yeah, he did bust.
He
Big
wasn't
bust.
going to be shit anyway. He wasn't that
bust.
tall, wasn't he?
Big bust.
He came for money, I think.
Big
Yeah.
bust.
So,
He's bigger bust than Tim Tebow. Big bust.
yeah, at least Tim
Hey,
Tebow
man,
won
Tim
a playoff.
Tebow's memorable, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, the
John
Broncos love that
Manziel,
nigga.
Big bust.
He got a highlight. He got the throw, nigga.
What else we got, BB?
Okay, so in the NBA, there was the Pascal Siakam trade with Toronto and the
Pacers
Pacers.
are going to be tough, but they're not going to be like win the title tough in the East.
Yeah, they are.
They cannot beat the Bucks, Celtics.
They can beat the Celtics.
Sixers. They cannot beat the Celtics.
Yes, they can. They got Pascal Siakam now. And Tyler
Halliburton.
Halliburton. I'm about to say, you are not about to say no hands, bro.
They can't beat the Bucks, Celtics, or Sixers.
Yep.
They're the fourth best team in the East.
The fourth best team
The fourth best team in the East. To me.
I would put them above because right now I don't think the Bucks are in top form.
They don't know how to play together still.
When it comes down to it, who are you picking? Are you picking the Pacers or Dame Time and Giannis?
I would put Pacers over the 76ers. I would put
Boy, stop playing. Embiid is the best player in basketball by far. You are out of control.
Nah.
Embiid is averaging 35 and 10.
35 and 10 for real?
35, 10, and 5, something like that. Like Embiid
That's what he's been averaging this season.
Embiid is having a better season than he had last season, and he was the MVP last year.
But that was because they didn't want to give it to Jokic.
And I just don't believe the Pacers are like that. You got to prove that to me.
I'm about to say they just got to prove it
You got to
first.
prove it. That's like the Kings. You got to prove it. All the hype you get.
That's
OKC,
like OKC.
OKC, all the hype you get, you got
But
to
that's
prove it.
Shea SGA is
the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves.
Go stand up under Anthony.
The Timberwolves.
Go stand around Anthony. You want to?
You got to prove it. You got to prove it. I'm sorry.
Edward, who?
Go stand around
Yeah,
Anthony.
you
You
gotta
want
prove
to?
it.
Edwards. Did you see the what was it? The T-Mac or the Kobe? No, the Kobe dunk where he threw it off the backboard to
I
himself.
mean, but his athleticism is off this.
Go
out this
stand
world.
around Anthony if you want to.
You got to prove it. Can you beat the Nuggets in 7? Can you? You got to prove it.
Oh, they ain't beat nobody this year. They don't catch soft.
That's what I'm saying. They look good
Everybody
right now, but
says
the
the same
playoffs
thing
are coming.
about
Like, I don't know. It depends on how
Everybody's
Ant-Man
always said
comes
the
off.
same thing
if
about
Ant-Man
Cat,
comes
yeah.
off like he want to play, they're going to be formidable.
Everybody always said the same thing about
But the
Cat.
Pacers, no, I'm not.
But these
buying
niggas
it.
keep winning.
Who?
Minnesota.
They do, but I just watched my Eagles win like 11.
No matter how soft
I
this
watched
nigga
them go
is.
11-1 and lose the last 5 games. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry.
And on another note, you hear about D Wade getting his statue in
He
Miami.
deserves it.
I think so too.
He deserves
The
it.
dress off?
Huh?
Wrong person.
Dwayne Wade?
Yeah.
Oh, he deserves it. He was a Heat. Well, he didn't finish as a Heat, but that's what you know him as, Heat.
Yeah.
Do they
He went
stick
from the Heat to what? Didn't he go to
He went to
Cleveland?
Cleveland to help.
He went to
Cleveland,
Chicago, didn't
Bulls? He played,
But he's
Bulls
still
there.
Miami.
Jazz?
I
I don't ever remember
that's
seeing
where
that
he
jersey.
stopped. Like it's like if I got to play in Utah, I'm done. But he did go to Chicago and
Yeah, I'm
Cleveland.
about to say, I don't remember that jersey.
And Dwayne Wade, like, do they give LeBron a statue down there?
They will. LeBron's still playing. They can't.
Yeah, but D Wade's more.
No, D Wade is more of
More
a Heat,
Heat
than
than
LeBron.
LeBron.
He's probably the #1 player on the Heat franchise.
all time.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, D-Wade's definitely more Heat than LeBron, but LeBron is definitely
There's no player above the Heat that you would put in D Wade.
shit.
In the
Who?
franchise history, who?
Adonis Haslam. The fuck you mean?
Look, we're talking
I'm
about
just saying.
athletes. Like, I know what you're
nigga,
saying,
Like, get the
but
fuck
nah,
out of here, nigga. You think of Miami,
UD
you gonna be
is-
like D-Wade and Adonis
UD
Haslam. Like,
Haslam will get a
UD
jersey
is
retired, of
UD
course.
is Miami.
That nigga is
But
ingrained
we're
Miami,
talking
nigga.
about
Like, the
productive Miami.
This nigga
Like,
went straight from Florida Gators to Miami and hasn't left the state, nigga. Like, god damn.
Where's he from originally?
He
Florida.
Florida,
He
nigga.
from-
Like,
he
this
from
nigga has not left the
Gainesville.
state.
He from Gainesville. He from Florida. Like, he has never left the state, but productivity.
Yeah,
D
okay.
Wade.
Yeah.
D-Wade. And then after
Who's
that,
more
maybe
Miami than
Alonzo
D-Wade,
Mourning, Tim
nigga?
Hardaway, Shaq.
Alonzo.
I put all those above
I
Adonis.
won't. Alonzo is right after D Wade.
Yeah. He's the second most important franchise.
Yeah, Alonzo is right after D Wade, but D Wade's #1, definitely, and he deserves his statue.
Yes, he does.
Y'all better give you Adonis his statue.
Adonis ain't getting no damn statue. That's not it. Don't
He
even-
gets a lifetime locker.
Yeah, he gets a lifetime.
He
with
gets
the,
a lifetime
with the Miami
locker.
franchise.
Like, that's what
he
he
gets to
gets.
coach and he gets to wash their jerseys if push comes to shove. He's always got a job with the Heat. It don't matter. But there was some criticism during the Wade's announcement. D Wade had them red and black fingernail polish on his fingernails. So
Okay, I was talking about the right person. Mary Gabrielle Union, right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was right. They have a dress on their statue.
Oh yeah, they might put a dress on.
Yeah,
the
that's what.
statue.
Okay, I was
Put no
talking
damn
about thinking
dress
about the
on
right
that
That
person.
nigga
statue.
cried with tears of joy if he had a dress.
But
on
it's
the
Cam and
statue.
Mace picking at him, right?
Yeah, it was
And
Cam and Mace.
Mace don't.
Mace criticized him for having the colored fingernails, saying it was looking like Michael Jordan wearing lingerie.
He said he could respect him more if he did his lashes with his fingernails.
Yeah. So
People don't realize men painting their fingernails old.
men paint their fingernails with the clear
my
nail
whole
polish.
thing
old
is-
pimp
I'm,
thing
I'm,
back in the day,
I'm,
really real
I'm
shit.
not.
What was this, red and black?
Yeah.
Shit, Snoop Dogg
Man,
painted
his son,
nails,
his
you know,
child
like,
probably
so
did
what-
that.
Like,
Guys be going a little bit too far to try
That's not really
to
too
press on like you're gay because you do X and Y, like because you paint your fingernails. Maybe you wanted to do something to match your
yeah,
daughters
just
or
because
something
you
like
paint your
that.
fingernails and
Th-
wear a
you're-
dress
you
and
know,
wear heels does not make you gay.
I'm not saying all
Or
that,
make you any
but
kind of
painting your
way.
fingernails is kind of small to me. I don't
Extremely.
think it's nothing. I don't think it's nothing big about painting your fingernails, whether it's clear
They
or
got
colored or
man
whatever.
manicures.
Let's talk about these outfits he used to wear during
Now,
the
if you're
season.
wearing dresses, now okay, I might have to question. But painting your fingernails, I'm not going that far. Like, you might be a girl dad, and hey,
I mean,
how you
If it ain't a
support
clear
your.
nail polish, then I wouldn't use it. As a man,
if,
I don't.
If you ever get a, if you
if
ever
you
get
have a daughter, you won't even have no
you
If
will
I
say
get
so.
a daughter,
you
I'm
will
gonna buy
change that
a
whole
plastic manicured hand for her to paint.
If you have a daughter,
My shit
Daddy, I
alone.
want to paint.
She
I already
went,
know.
Daddy,
I don't even
I
have no
want.
girls in my
Look,
house. I know if
Daddy,
I
I
had
want.
one,
I
what would
want to
happen?
paint your nails, and you're not going to sit there and be like, "No, baby, you can't do that because that's not manly." Like, you're going to let her do it because you want to spend time with your daughter and have fun.
It's that simple. It's really that simple.
We
That's
make
why I ain't
way.
having no daughters, nigga.
You don't know what the fuck you
can't
have.
control that.
Yes, I can.
Well, no.
You
Yeah,
gonna
he
get
can.
multiple
He's
people.
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna inject
Hey,
him with the hormone.
that nigga pull out game is on a thou wow right now still,
Have
nigga.
about two at a time.
Nope. I ain't
Oh,
gonna have
Lord.
kids.
I did have a topic I wanted to pose though.
Go for it.
If anybody saw, fans are trying to sue Madonna for
Yes.
being late. Being late to her shows. Her shows get off to a late start
They
time.
giving her the Lauryn Hill treatment. You know?
Look, that's
she's
exactly
giving
who
them
I
the Lauryn
thought
Hill
about
treatment?
when I was like, Lauryn Hill ain't going to get no money because they're going to sue the hell out of this woman. But yeah, they're trying to sue Madonna because her shows start late or she's
Well,
late.
you know she's always late for her shows. It's better for to be late for the show you pay for.
Nah,
I mean, if she ain't on
Nah,
time. I
nah,
know that. I'm
nah,
just saying. At the end of the day, like, you know she's gonna be late, so it's a possibility that she's not.
we want to hold everybody accountable, but these people who make umpteen millions of dollars,
Celebrities
who,
should be the people who should be on
yeah,
time
like
the most.
we, like you told me 8 o'clock.
Because you got somebody doing some damn near a person doing everything you need done for you. You just got to show up somewhere at a certain time.
That's what we want to happen.
No, that's
That's how it should be.
No.
But that's not how it happens.
That's how
all
it
the time,
is.
though.
No, that's how it is.
If you know this person is notorious for being late all the time, expect him to be late.
Then
your
that's
time
what
too.
they're doing, but there's no excuse for that.
I'm not saying
And
that
that's
that
why
is. I'm
that's why
saying
you're
you
subject to
expect
be
it.
that's why you're subject to be sued because now people are paying you for these venues. So now you're
It's that part. The promoters are taking the L.
You're inconveniencing people. And I think a lot of people are getting, you know, that celebrity treatment, like you said, like they should be the main ones held accountable because especially the ticket prices nowadays.
Because I know when I was booked, you know, when we book celebrities, these niggas get paid half up front and the other half as soon as they touch, you know what I mean? Like once the joint starts, once they pull up at the venue.
If I tell you that your show's at 1:30 and you pull up at 2 o'clock, well, guess what? You done violated the terms of the contract and agreement because we
and
said
that's all that shit should be
1:30.
in the writer anyway. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we're saying the show. Well, this happened in New York, and it's 2 people suing Madonna for this. They said the show was supposed to start December 13th at 8:30 p.m., but Madonna did not take the stage until after 10:30 p.m., according to the lawsuit. The concert goers left at 1 a.m. and were stranded in the middle of the night, confronted with limited public transportation, ride sharing, and or increased public and private transportation costs. So that's what they're suing her behind. And they're
mean, it's
suing
not
the
her
tour
fault.
promoters, Live Nation, for deceptive trade practices for the delayed start time.
That's not the first time Live Nation have been sued.
Oh, Live
Yeah,
Nation will fuck you over if you
You know
let
what's funny? They always do those up charges when they have concerts and shit. So I don't know how she would be responsible for that. Like games, football
no,
games.
it's not the upcharge. It's the fact that Live Nation is promoting the show. They're a promoter, so you know.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I'm talking about like with the Uber drivers and the
Yeah.
Lyft drivers and
You
the
would think
taxi
they'd be
drivers.
sitting right there waiting.
You would think.
You would think.
But I guess if the show's 2 hours behind, like
But still, it's a show going on. Well, the show got to end.
what else we got, BBS?
Okay, well, if we're going to continue with beef, we can talk about academics and Young Miami going back and forth again.
Haven't heard it.
You haven't heard about this one? Okay, so academics and Young Miami are back dissing each other. Academics,
He's
like
a clown.
He is.
Who-
Academics is a clown. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I guess it looks like on Tuesday, the rapper, Young Miami teased a track where she disses academics. And so she basically said, academics, you're a bitch. Why are you speaking on women? That's what she rapped about.
Okay, I agree.
Academics got pissed and called out Young Miami for distancing herself from Diddy amid his multiple sexual assault lawsuits. And so he wants to know, where were you when your nigga was pissing in their faces? You been Diddy's side bitch till now. You ain't claiming no more. Where's your sign at? So they've been going back and forth.
I hate academics.
Academics
I ain't
is a
gonna lie.
bitch.
He's a clown. He's a
a
super
goofy.
clown.
Yeah.
Like out of all the personalities that have been presented to us, Ak is one that I think I dislike the most.
Really? And you 20 years of internet personalities in hip hop.
I just don't like Ak. I've never really liked him.
I still hate Cedar's World.
Not from BET.
Yeah.
Damn, you hard, man. Like
the male version of that, yo.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Sita.
Cedar was a digital hot mess.
yeah, but I can't get into Ak like that. I just think he does a lot of bitch stuff.
Yeah,
I think he does.
I mean, I don't really think he should waste time getting into a war of words with
And then
Carisha.
people actually give him time, like to go by and do interviews. I'd be like, everybody needs a platform.
Yeah,
Everybody
so
needs a
basically,
platform.
he asked her, did Diddy ever pee on you? And she said, no, never. She said that back in October.
I think she's lying, but
I think she's lying because she brought up getting peed on a couple months ago.
Who cares?
I mean,
I care.
I'm
wanna
just
be
saying.
one of
I
them
think
pissy
she's
hoes.
lying.
Nigga,
You'd be surprised
didn't she
if
already
been
say
pissed
she like
on.
being peed on?
Yes,
That's
I
what I'm
thought she
saying.
did. Yeah, so now you're like, but did he want to pee on you? Oh no, I never. Like, bitch, you lying.
You know that Ciroc nigga pissed
You
all
know
over
that DeLeon was all over you, girl. Shut up.
in my Dave Chappelle voice.
I wish a nigga would.
So when will this end? Will this end peacefully with a resolution?
With
or-
what?
Academics
Academics.
they're gonna knock his ass.
What do you do if Saucy Santana wants to fight you?
He gonna fight you and fuck you.
Don't get knocked out. That's the best advice I can give him. Don't get knocked out.
Fall on your stomach.
Look, don't get knocked out. That's
Even
the
if
best
you
advice
fall
I
on
can
your
give you.
Don't get knocked
For a second, you gonna lose your breath. So you can stay there for a second. That's all.
Don't get knocked out. That's all. I hope that chin can hold up. Don't get knocked out. What else?
Say
you
that
got?
nigga look like
Okay.
a linebacker, yo.
Who? Saucy Santana?
Don't get knocked out.
Okay. Y'all saw that incident with Rick Ross.
I did.
That was hilarious
That
to
was
me.
funny.
Was that stage? That shit look staged.
That wasn't staged.
Cause that
at
little
least
bit of money he threw at Rick Ross, nigga, like
That nigga threw about $1,000 at Rick
I
Ross.
don't think that was $1,000,
It's like
nigga.
he
That
threw-
shit like probably about $18.
And Rick Ross throws about 100,000 back at this nigga. Like, yeah.
Hey, he just, okay, so
Do you pick the money up?
Let me get a quick rundown from my interactions with this nigga, the boss.
Not Rick,
Yes.
but the other dude. Yeah.
When I used to go to the borough,
like back in the day, I guess, you know, when he was popping type shit. When niggas used to throw little amounts of money at this nigga, he would blow up. Like, anger, I'm talking about pissed the fuck off. So that's why I'm like, when I see this shit now, and that little bit of money he threw at him, and he just looks at this nigga,
maturity,
smiles, laughs, and
throws this big ass, like this big ass, get to do the concussion. It's so damn much money in that damn. Do you pick it up?
I ain't no bitch, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
Dub, do you pick it up?
I would.
That's that damn
I ain't no
right.
bitch,
money.
my nigga. I don't.
Shit, fuck that.
See, the one thing I
First, I wouldn't throw no money at a grown man
nigga,
like that.
I'm a man.
You're not picking it
Go ahead,
up.
twerk while you pick it up, nigga.
Nigga, I'm gonna be cool when
Twerk
I
while you pick up that money. Twerk while you pick the money up off the floor.
I ain't gonna pick it up like a groupie.
You gonna bend over, you gonna pick it up. So make sure you
Stretch.
twerking while you down.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real, son. What week is it? Is it rent week? If it's rent, if it's rent
Twerk
week,
off, nigga.
if it's rent week, I might have to slide a couple on
He
this
doing that
stage.
nigga beside me, so damn right I'm gonna pick it up. They ain't got nothing to do with
I
me.
might have to slide a couple on this stage if it's rent week.
Now, wifey there with me, I would be like, yo, you know what you better do.
Get all of it.
But
Then
nigga, me
get all of it.
being the man that I am, I wish the fuck I would.
Well, I would have picked the money up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't really understand.
Yeah, that's not my
First
thing.
and foremost, I wouldn't throw no money at a grown man like that. And so I don't think
I'm
he
just
would-
saying, if he
That
threw
shit funny,
if he
though.
threw it at me, he want me to have it.
I ain't gonna say
That's
he
just
want
how
me
I'm
to-
I mean,
taking
that's
at it. Like
exactly-
he threw,
Because when you
he
think
gave
about it,
it
it's
to
an
me.
investment. He threw that little bit of money at
Right.
Rick Ross and got 3 times his investment. back.
Yeah, that was a great business
That's a-
move.
that's
you know
a
what I'm saying?
spectacular
that was a
business
power
move.
move. You feel me?
I'm kind of agreeing with them.
I'm
Like
about
I'm gonna have
throw
to
these
pick
niggas
that
like
up.
$18. We about to walk
It
out
was
this bitch
bitch
with
made,
posters.
but I mean, he
It
got
might
3 times
be a
investment.
questionable call,
That's a
but
power
when I'm
move.
counting this shit in the car later, I'll worry about
Make
it
sure you
then.
twerk on your way down.
When I'm at Waffle House with my,
You notice Ricky paused because he was about to go back to the old him for.
That's
a
what I'm
second.
saying, nigga.
he did. He stopped. He had to.
Yeah,
hit-
one of them. I know this nigga did.
Yeah,
just-
he
Like,
had to
one of
think
those
about
kind
This
of moments.
nigga
Yeah, right.
This nigga hit me with $18.
ate the bruh.
Nigga said, "Huh."
This nigga hit me with $18.
And that nigga got back a couple thousand. Nigga, how can you tell a nigga not to disrespect you when you get back your investment? So,
That was a power move right there.
Definitely a power move. I'm gonna have to go with that.
what else we
Touche.
got? Okay, we got to get into Trump because Trump
Twerk.
crushed the buildings in Iowa.
Oh no! Before we do Trump though,
what's up?
can I give my boy Joe a shout out?
What?
Yeah.
Because Joe came through when yeah, Joe. So now never.
Why
never
do you keep
stopped at
acting like
Cookout.
Trump don't eat fast food?
He would
That
never
nigga
stop.
Cookout.
He was doing
I ain't seen him
McDonald's
at
before he did
Cookout.
Cookout.
I saw Joe at Cookout.
That man was it the senator or the vice president? Somebody else was there with him.
Yeah, look, but
They had
so
Father New
boom.
shut down.
I'm walking up. I'm walking up Falls News. I mean, nothing is moving on Falls. Nothing.
They had to shut down. Everybody cops and shit
Nothing
on the
is
street,
moving
guns
on
everywhere,
Falls.
helicopters.
Y'all don't remember when Trump came through?
I remember when somebody came down Capitol and shut
Y'all don't
Capitol
remember
down.
when Trump came? Yeah, nigga.
Was that him?
Yes.
When he came down Cap,
It had
shut Cap down.
Capitol Boulevard.
Yeah.
Highway 1 shut down.
I'm wondering who they let take that picture because you just don't let anybody take a picture of the president.
Take a photo if you.
Not right there.
Yeah,
you
you
can't
can, nigga.
because
Right.
possibly.
You can be all nigga.
Nigga,
Think
if
about
you
it.
Walking by. And
Okay, so where we
What
got
if you
our
already
office
there when they
space.
pull up?
No, listen, our office space. They commandeered that whole shit. You could not get through that motherfucker. Nigga. They yellow taped the whole office space off. So that's what I'm saying. You could go there, wait there with your camera and shit.
Yeah.
Click. Ain't nobody stop you from taking pictures.
Yeah,
and shit.
Joe had the city on lock this week.
Joe said the quality of Cookout went down since he last
Yeah,
came.
so
And
he's
why
gonna-
Joe want to know why they stopped throwing the fries in the tray and started putting them in a little sleeve, giving you less of them.
Hoeing niggas.
I wonder if he
Cookout
got.
been getting over on niggas
Yeah,
for a
Cookout
minute
been
now.
getting over. The quality went
You
down
would've
and the
thought
portions are
they know
less.
the president out there. They gonna put some fresh grease in there right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Did they know in advance? Well, I mean, they have to know in advance he was coming, right?
I don't think so.
No,
I think you're probably riding down like I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Oh shit, there's cookout.
They
No,
were
he
like,
probably
"Mr.
asked
President,
like, what's a North Carolina spot that I can go to?
Bojangles
Either
or
Bo's or motherfucking
They were
cookout.
like, Mr. President, there's a much healthier kava right down the street. And they were like, no, I want some nasty ass cookout.
They
But
ain't
they're like,
got no
Mr.
shame.
President, the sun's still out. That shit only tastes good after the club late night.
And you're not going. No, they already knew. You're not gonna get it out the nigga, bro. I'm gonna leave here tonight. I'm gonna ride out this motherfucker. I'm gonna turn right. Cookout. It's gonna be a line out of cookout.
all the way
I
to the
guarantee
light.
no line in cookout
All
when I
the
drove
way
up
to the light. When it's
Cookout
been
is not that good.
it's been nights I've rode up
it's
Sandy
not that
Forks,
good, but
got
it's still
to
gonna be
the
a fucking
got
line.
got
he didn't
to
even go through the drive-thru.
Falls,
He got out.
and
yeah, he got out like a real
there's a
nigga.
line from Cookout all the way
Probably
to the
was a
light.
fucking
It never
line.
That's
fails.
every cookout though. No matter what.
That's why I
could've
can't
been
even
on.
go to the one by you, the Western. Oh,
Oh, that's the best cookout in Raleigh.
it
Yeah,
might
that's
be,
the
but
longest
yeah,
line,
that's what I'm
too.
saying. Like you ain't gonna get in
I
it.
still don't understand
As long as that.
where the fuck do all these people come from to find a cookout all day long. Nigga, I swear this shit always has a line
It's the only
to
thing
the
open
street.
after a while.
Nigga,
Once you hit midnight, like right
Oh,
now.
the Capital one. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Boy, that one is. Ooh, you ride by it and that line wraps
Boy.
all the way around. I'm
That's
like,
every cookout. South
that's
I'm
what I'm
glad he
saying,
didn't-
nigga. Capital,
Yeah, Nightdale is like that.
Western.
Nightdale is terrible like that.
Falls and new shit. I'll be like, why?
At least he didn't go to the one on New Bern. He would have got food poisoning.
Oh, they probably would have got shot at.
Where's
Randomly.
my check? Pop, pop, pop. He went and got a
No stimulus.
cookout
NBA.
milkshake.
Oh,
Stimulus, mean
I
my
know.
stimmy ain't stimmy.
I know another topic I wanted to bring up. Did
Go for
anybody see the story about the lady who worked in the cafeteria who paid the kids to beat up the other kid that cursed her out?
Yeah,
I heard
seen
about
Oh,
it.
that's hilarious.
I'm that adult.
How much? I wonder what the amount was.
Probably like $10.
That's fucked up.
I'm just saying, like, I'm the ongoing rate of smoking a student probably like $10. Go,
But at
go
the same
slap that
time,
nigga. for
what
me.
did that student say?
She just said he cursed him
straight up.
out.
Obviously something if she didn't let it go.
Something touched.
Rubbed her the
He told
wrong
you.
way.
Look, I mean, that really rubbed her the wrong way because she had to do, I believe, a week in jail over this little incident.
She probably smiled about it too.
I think it's something that you probably tell the
Bitch, your
family.
Pizza squares ain't shit. on
I probably
Friday.
tell the family, like, yeah, I was the one who had little Jimmy get beat up.
I
Little
orchestrated
Daquan.
that
Yeah,
hit.
I orchestrated. I put that hit together.
Had to mollywop his punk ass.
Talking shit to me.
Or like, man, fuck them kids. And now the more I think about it, these kids do have some slick.
They do have some
mouths,
slick mouths.
yo.
Like, and
A lot
I,
of
as
these
an
kids
adult,
talk like they're grown. They have no respect for anything moving.
as an adult, I cannot get to them. So yes, I will probably reach in my pocket, pull out a dub, and be like, lunchtime. Smack the bejesus out that man, please.
Daquan, here
All
go
they gonna
$20.
all they gonna do is give you in school. They ain't gonna send
Maybe.
you home. They ain't gonna send you home. They're gonna give you in school. Here's $20. Eat good.
They could have smacked that kid in the face with the Bills Rick Ross had.
Possibly.
Same.
But yeah, these kids their mouths are, woo, boy.
Interesting.
What else we got?
Well, I was going to talk about Trump, but you cut me off to discuss Biden.
I like Biden better, but go ahead and talk about
I
Trump.
don't like Trump either. But
I don't
goddamn
either.
it, we've got a whole group of white people that are upset. They get us
Shoot.
views and leave us comments.
Well, let's get on with Trump.
Let's get on with Trump.
Yeah, well, Trump won the Iowa caucus on Monday. So
Of course
that
he
makes
would.
him the lead
It's a
runner.
bunch of fools out here
The
for real.
primary.
And what's wild, did he even debate?
No?
He didn't even debate. Not one
ain't got
time.
none of 'em all
Didn't got no debate one time and still won moonwalking
So
away
here we
from
go
the
again with
field.
Another circus.
Yes.
The circus has already begun.
Get ready for it. The circus in town. So
He won despite 91 criminal charges and other legal
That's my point
entanglements
right there alone.
that threaten his
That's
freedom.
crazy.
So he's got 91 charges and it's still
Pending.
and won handily.
That lets you know how bad of a president Biden is.
That has
It
nothing to
is-
do with Biden.
That has
I know.
nothing.
That has nothing to do with Biden.
to
This
do.
has to let you know how
Think
bad
about-
of a field that the Republican Party
No,
has.
not even that. This is all marketing. This is branding at its finest, all
marketing? He won.
over again.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Trump.
Because I was talking to my driver, And I think that
You're who?
Yeah, right.
My-
I was about
my
to say
driver.
something, but I ain't want to.
my driver. Anyway, I was talking to one of my Uber drivers, and we were having a conversation.
Oh,
about,
see, he ain't say that.
I know, niggas.
Nigga,
Oh,
see, I
nigga,
had
you
to
got a
like.
driver now,
you're
nigga?
what,
People
nigga?
shadow, like,
and we were like,
We got that many
so,
viewers?
you know what I'm saying?
I don't like her, but I could see Nikki Haley making a run because we know Nikki Haley.
Because
You know,
Judge Judy endorsed her.
Not because of that, because she's a woman and
makes
she's
a mean butter chicken.
But my thing with any Republican candidate is, if you're not willing to call Trump out on anything, who would you call out in the world that would,
She wouldn't call out Putin either.
Think
if
about-
you're not
shit.
going to call out
You'll call
Trump,
out somebody who has no means and resources. That's what you'll do.
so how can they vote for you? How can you have a shot at being president if you won't even call the president out? Because he's beating y'all so bad. Why not call his name out? He beating the brakes off y'all.
Nikki Haley lost my support when I kept seeing clips of how
So
she was discriminated against, but there's no racism.
But there's no
in
racism,
America.
according to
no
her.
racism in America.
But then she was a brown girl that was discriminated against, and now she identifies as Caucasian. She loves.
She's the
her oppression so
opposite
much.
of
What?
Kamala.
No, they both. Love
No,
white
she
people.
is. Kamala's black and and
Indian.
Nikki Haley is
Indian.
white and
India. But yeah, well, Nikki Haley claims.
But you do know
Caucasian.
Indians try to claim.
Yep. They don't believe they is what they is.
Yeah. Kamala, she just.
It's Kamala. God damn, y'all.
No, it's what she hasn't earned the respect.
Kamala is black and Indian. Nikki is white, and Indian. It's
And
so
both
I can
just
see.
pick a side
So
when it's
now I can
convenient.
see this Trump Biden thing get ready to kick off with Nikki Haley being Trump's VP. I can
She
see
don't
it.
fuck with Trump.
She don't. Yeah.
She don't fuck with Trump.
She won't call his
What
name.
about your boy VJ?
She don't fuck with Trump. Nigga, think about it.
You say who?
Your boy
Razvaki?
VJ.
What's his name? What's his
Let's
last
go
name?
full Indian instead of bringing the half and half. Let's go full blown Indian.
Not a chance in hell.
This is the same nigga Haley that Trump told to take one for the team, right?
No,
No,
that
that
was
was Sarah
the
Huckabee.
Nikki Haley. He told Sarah Huckabee to take one for the team.
Yeah,
And
they
I
weren't
don't know
going. They
who's-
weren't going to take that
Look,
offer up anyway.
and if I'm whatchamacallit, I'm like,
Kim
Yeah.
Jong-
yeah, if I'm Kim Jong Un, I'm like, is
What
this
the
the
fuck?
best
That's
you
the-
offering
that's
me?
the
Oh,
best you can
hell
offer,
no.
nigga.
I
Like,
would've told Rodman to bring me some hoes.
Hell yeah, you know,
Dennis,
right?
you gotta bring me some hoes. I don't
Like,
know.
He probably did. That's why he was looking at Sarah like,
Trump
man, you better
bringing me
take
these
this.
cockeyed
This
fat chicks.
this the best Trump offering is Sarah Huckabee.
Huckabee?
Oh my Jesus!
Her last name Huckabee don't even sound sick.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that was
I'm gonna
bad.
sing you Huckabee.
Take one for the team.
That if that ain't
But
No
it's
one,
in hands.
no wonder Kim
Yo.
Jong Un don't fuck with us like that. No,
Yeah.
after that, I feel
Oh,
disrespected.
imagine being over there though. Imagine being Sarah.
Sarah, he's winking at
Sarah. Sarah.
you. Better serve him that milk of magnesia muff.
Sarah.
Pussy.
Said just one night, change your last name to Suck a D.
Oh God.
And I'm looking at it from both perspectives. Like, you asking me to go rock the world of this dude, and then I'm King Jong. Like, you asking me to rock, like, just ugly all around. Ugly.
Take one for the team.
Just
Kim
ugliness.
Jong Un want like Omarosa or who was Condoleezza.
Bring me Omarosa, but don't bring me Sarah Huckabee. Like, Jesus.
Omarosa, take one for the team. Now that might have been a different story.
Like, you can don't bring me Sarah Huckabee looked like she got Down syndrome. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. She looked like she slow.
Oh, Down
She
syndrome
does.
looked like it got
And like she
Sarah
had a mini
Huckabee.
stroke.
She looked like she's short of chromosome. It does. If you
She's-
ever look at her, look at her. She
Yeah.
does.
She should have
It look like she's short of chromosome.
It's
If
like-
you ever look at her, just look at her.
You take the mom from Honey Boo Boo and give her Biggie Smalls' eyes, and you've got Sarah Huckabee.
Oh, it's the
Mama
truth.
June.
Yeah,
It's
Mama
the
June
truth.
with Biggie's eyes.
It's the truth.
You got Sarah Huckabee.
Oh God.
And that's fucked up. He said he was winking at her. Like, no, she wasn't even looking in his direction. That's how fucked up her eye is. Damn. So Well, anyway, that's Trump
For the
winning
team.
Iowa, and yeah,
That's it for tonight.
that's all I got.
mean, I'm just saying, like, just
yeah.
Sarah
just
Huckabee.
speak. No, just think about. You really put that much trust.
Into Sarah Huckabee.
And the Sarah Huckabee.
Omarosa
You got
was
the
more
fate of the
loyal.
world in Sarah Huckabee hand. That's wild. That's just wild.
On that
Got
snatch.
the whole balls.
Like,
in
that's
her
wild.
hands. She got the whole balls.
Somebody must know something that we don't know.
Iowa really.
Like, because if you would have just asked her to do this if she hadn't done this
she's probably
before.
done something
If
strange
she
with
hasn't
some
done
shit.
this before, this isn't just something you pop up and act.
I bet her and
You
Kelly
see what I'm
Conway,
saying? Like, this ain't the first time you was like,
they
you
put
know
a
what,
portable
Sarah?
stripper pole in the Oval
What
Office.
happened to the Crypt Keeper?
Yeah, Kellyanne Conway and Sarah Huckabee got in there and started stripping for Trump.
They get ready for round 2 because you know she coming back with Trump.
and then Trump walked
When
out
they
like
get ready
Rick
to
Ross.
do this presidential campaign, this is going to be the worst presidential campaign.
Oh, this is going to be
in
horrible.
the
This is gonna be
history
a terrible
of
president.
presidential campaigns.
Black people are moving accordingly. We even all said it. We're going to sit this one out. Like,
This
yo,
death versus death.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're
I-
going to sit this one out.
Do I want to let
ain't
Trump
voting.
in office sitting out? That's
I ain't
that's
voting
the
for
thing.
the president. I'll vote for local officials.
Do I want to let Trump back in office sitting out?
I don't give a fuck if Trump is back in office. At least
But can they
the
really
migrant
put him back in
crisis will be
office with all
done.
them charges and shit?
Well, yeah, they're going to put his ass right back in office. They ain't stopped it yet.
Yeah,
so
white
if
people
they
are
ain't stopped
crazy.
it yet, they going to do it.
Then they gonna throw something and
Nah.
then you can't do nothing.
You know, Donald
And
Trump
then he
is
has something to complain about.
Donald Trump is gonna have tattooed tears on him by the time this shit is all.
He's gonna have an actual tattoo, man.
Yeah, he gonna have the little wheezy tears on his face. Like, yo, that nigga gonna
This is going to be the worst presidential election
of all time.
in the history of presidential
This
elections.
is like Fraser
and I've
and
only been
Ali
around
III.
for a couple. I've been around for a few, but I can't think. Even the Bush ones weren't as bad as this one's about to be.
Yeah, this is.
This one's gonna be
I don't
bad.
know, that Bush John Kerry one.
That was kind of bad.
That was really.
That was like
bad.
the Royal Rumble. You don't talk about like we don't talk
Yeah,
about
that
that
was
one.
pretty pathetic.
But this one this year is going to be bad.
This is gonna be
Bad.
the worst version of that.
Bad.
Because I didn't think it could get more worse. I didn't think it could get worse than Bush and Kerry.
On this side you have
Tampon,
on this side you
turd
have
sandwich.
tampon and turd sandwich.
And remember, John Kerry brought in John Edwards. That name in North Carolina went from mud to real.
Sugar to shit quick as hell. He was hot.
Hey,
He was hot at one time. No.
Yeah,
That's
John
what happened
Edwards
when you-
could have been president.
Let's just fast forward past this one because after this one, it won't be a Biden and it won't be a Trump. So let's just fast forward past this one.
you don't
and
know
just-
if it'll be another Trump or not because you got all these
Wait,
knucklehead
Biden's only got
children
one
in
term.
his still
I
alive.
don't see
Biden
Hey,
can come
bruh.
back like Trump.
Nigga, think about it. You're saying you don't know blah blah this blah blah that.
Yeah, he on
Why the
something.
hell is Trump even still a
That's
thought to
this
these people? And then you got young ones that they actually used to like and look up to, bro. This family name is not going nowhere.
What about Tim Scott? We
Boy,
need some
stop.
fresh young coon blood.
Boy, stop. Tim Scott is not getting no white people votes.
Nah, he might run as VP with Trump.
Nope. We will not get those votes.
South Carolina won't vote.
See,
for Tim
you're
Scott.
trying to bring your VP to bring in votes. Whose votes are Tim Scott bringing in?
a black Republican.
Black conservatives, Clarence Thomas and
black.
Larry Elder.
Okay, he's
South
not
Carolina
bringing.
black,
He's
too.
not bringing in
Oh,
no
that's
votes.
super cool.
He's not bringing in no votes. Tim Scott's out. That's why I'm thinking Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley gets you all the votes you need. Not Ron DeSantis. He's a clown.
So it's Trump.
He's a clown too. And who's
They
the
can
other
put a
one?
circus together.
Who's
There's
my
already
other
a
one?
circus.
The full Indian one. Rob Shaki,
VJ?
yeah, like
VJ. What's
he
his
don't
name?
have a
VJ?
chance in hell. The one I really like was Chris Christie, but he ain't got no chance in hell.
The fuck
that's-
you like about Chris Christie?
He talks shit
He
about
talks
Trump.
real shit about
He
Trump.
talk real
He
shit
the only
about
one who
Trump.
talks real shit
he
about
the
Trump.
only
He was
one
like,
who
Donald
says shit
Trump
about
is a bitch
Trump.
ass
Yup.
nigga.
Yes.
And say it, echo it again, like he's a bitch
Yeah, I
ass
said
nigga.
it. Trump's a bitch ass nigga.
But
Yes.
but they ain't gonna vote for him because he called Trump a bitch ass nigga. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, we're going to give shout outs to 8th and Fancy. Definitely check out the Float Juice. Shout out to the local plug.
Yep.
Shout out to my guys at Dank Drinks.
Yep.
And of course, we will also be promoting for the Share the Love Drive. It will be, I believe, April the 27th, 28th. I believe that's what it's going to be. We'll have more information on that. We appreciate y'all checking in with us tonight. We had a great show. Y'all stay warm tonight. Y'all stay. If you ain't got to go nowhere, don't.
Right.
If you don't have to leave the house, don't. But it will be 60 degrees next weekend.
I'm outside next week, so I'm telling everybody now. I haven't been out because
It's cold.
Nah, I mean
It's cold as
it's
fuck.
cold tonight.
That's my reasoning.
But nah, man, it's like something about just you want to enjoy yourself when you're outside. And it's been so much loss around me. I didn't want to have any negative vibes or negative energy and stealing anybody's, fun or anything like that. So I haven't been showing my faces like I normally have and showing up to my people's spots and after hours and all that. But we changing all that next week, man. I gotta get back right, man. I gotta put my face back out here. We gotta get these podcast viewers up here. We gotta get the word out about the podcast. So we need more guests.
Shout out my man Kingpin on his movie
Definitely
release
shout out
last
King.
weekend.
Yeah.
Don't want my man to forget about.
We'll have to check it sometime.
And with that being said, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Like,
Share,
comment, share, subscribe.
follow.
You know how it goes. Y'all have a good